Mama speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP Ma. Chama wuntu mireko. Ono ane epe. Ose. Eye chama wuntu me. Ejumanye, zikanye, kosonye, ejumanye, zikanye, mputonye. MPP national chama, wutume, chama wutume oh. MPP national chama, wutume. Oh no be, I'm for the journey to Asoti. Oh no be. Ejumanye, zikanye, nkosonye, mputonye. Oh no be. MPP national chama, montuma wutume, no betumia. Chama wutume, don't MPP pa, we die. Wutume, don't MPP pa. Our door, ma MPP NPP national chama. Benadentri boys yako. Nyamensa womo. Chama untume. Nioni mutu ni edinjira tune no anu nti mutu ma chama untume. No beye. Chama odo ma MPP paye. Otu abane mano no beye. Aye bidano eliye ni emane ntu asuoti. Yetu anu so no wanye. Yeti abano mano no. Montumano, MPP May. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP Ma. Chama wuntumireko. Ono ane epe. Ose. Eye chama wutume. Ejumanye, zikanye, kosonye. Ejumanye, zikanye, mputonye. MPP national chama, wutume, chama wutume oh. NPP national chama, wutume. Oh no be, I'm for the journey to Asoti. Oh no be. Ejumanye, zikanye, nkosonye, mputonye. Oh no be. NPP national chama, montuma wutume, no betumia. Chama wutume, don't MPP pa, we die. Wutume, don't MPP pa. Our door, ma MPP NPP national chama. Benadentri boys yako. Nyamensa womo. Chama untume. Nioni mutu ni edinjira tune no anu nti mutu ma chama untume. No beye. Chama odo ma MPP paye. Otu abane mano. No beye. Aye bidano eliye ni emane ntu asuonti. Yetu ane so na wanye. Yeti abano mano, no.
Mama speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Kukrudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama wuntu mireko. Ono ani epe. Ose. Hey, chama wuntu me. Ejumanye, sikanye, kosonye, ejumanye, sikanye, mputonye. MPP national chama, wutume, chama, wutume oh. MPP national chama, wutume. Oh no, babe. I'm for the training to a soti. Oh no, babe. Ejumanye, sikanye, nkosonye, mputonye. Oh no, man. NPP national chama, montuma wutume, no betumia. Chama wutume, don't NPP pa, we die. Wutume, don't NPP pa. Our door, ma NPP ma, NPP national chama.
I have fun a memoir free eba. Memoir free asafu Yehowa. Osoro ne asase yefo. Emuna me kwaje memoir ebe free aba. Anope Psalm 121 verse 2 downward. And infrase 1 no cry. Your fancy from kakra hade Psalm 121 verse 1 to because 5 there Aliza Yara. Anope eno na megina na betumi amu akwaba. Na mamu ache anope. Thank God it's Tuesday. The 3rd day in the month of March 2026 in the year of our Lord. Mamu ache officially mamu akwaba. Madasin so. Never why are the papa friend Nora? Abapemonda son nano. Betumi aka edidas yes. We have loyal viewers. Woman 24/7. Where you 24-hour economy? Where 24/7. Yes, and I watch the moon now. My video Western Diamond TV and that. Now esan your pa and nepa and sampa and you made your papa your way TV so ntino. The baby and the video no other hand me say ye. Timadasi and I pay and then so I could upon the cashier and cropon. I am not to know what they are so maybe a 2 years. Let us all rejoice in the day. Thank God it's Tuesday. And now straight upon the cashier and say Oko Ayawa so Easter and then a by-election no ever so all things being equal. Sateros parables. All things being equal. And then a by-election no ever so Ayawa so East. You ever do come on and then pay. Maybe so say Baba Ali Baba. Our NPP ni pena wada a ballot no so no. One of got woman and I said yeah on one so to man. Then come on hopper. And Tiabako Iowa so is greater Accra region. Near couldn't come on down or pay for one so. But I mean they can't so much or say and then upon the Cassiapa. The faster than for my yard kill Sammy Dingo. Abanasa Wamaniampo. Was Kenny from Pomanso, but I'm a man and Prah, executive producer. Many Edward Ramaba, AS Ancho. The radio PRO Kubalama. The text message manifest 0248 071174 0248 071174. Now you can come from Western in the morning on Western Diamond TV. Your hottest ever social program show in a whole Ghana. No pen so sunny ye kono. No pen so non kron empe mu ebebo. Exactly 9:30 here. Be me emuso. Ya pewi we. Ya kofa sports buffet e free won to me TV Kumasi e ma station the radio hold one so about TV so na won ni complaint bia so me chim dey free ada bi won ni ho kan so be chim dey free because in some power via menas and Psalm 121 verse 1 downwards I making kind of podcast me anam dey aba fantika semu I say I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from when cometh my help. And because me just say King James in the book of Ramen Tias here. They can't cry me huno. But no soon as I would the Bible no and they making a lot of make us biblical ratings. Bible moon tray and I know can King James now. And then I am not to for no Tias here. I'm a bro for Bisano. Because okay kind English Standard Version now ESV no okay NIV new translations ahodwa Bible no ana ntiase o mos ema yenya esi sunday since King James no comment for no ne heart for no I say I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. Verse 2 they say my help cometh from the Lord which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth he will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. And for verse 5 the Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Psalm 121 verses 1 downwards. I can come fantastic. Iti wo hane dwenu kor ni nyimu kra ozirsan fom sana mo kan mo nyom til wo hane edwenu kor ni nyimu kra ozirsan fom o Methodist ana o mo kan Bible no eya akono se Methodist o mo kan Bible no ya akono se enim de ntia Methodist aso ma ko bia aso fo mpere fo mo ka fante even in the Ashanti region no I don't know but my name say fante fo no ko Methodist mo za because Methodist aso ma ko biara aso fo be preaching o ka fante so bono akade enyum tim ohane dwenu kor ni nyimu kro di san fom ade me bema menyiwa to mahwe mbepo hemfa na memwa fi beba ame samfa ne bie merisudo me bema menyiwa to ana menyiwa to mahwe mbepo hemfa na memwa fi beba Nyimwe bien ode mumwa fi ewrate ho na memwa fi ewrate ho ba ono a oye so na asase oremma kwan ma wanan impatter oremma kwan ma wanan impatter nya okra wodo no runtonko nyimwa nan mamfa ano na nyimwa num no fanto ado eja yankwe nenyi verse 4 she inya okra Israel to no oruntonko bibikana so orunda radi inya okra wodo radi inya okra wodo radi nyi wenyim wo wabenyimfa itino fantino krampo kire no ho ase fantino e kire no ho ase de bia na ebisi ahun se ehemfa na memua ebefiri beba se memfa manim fanto aban bi so memfa manim fanto wonimpa bia mesusu se ono na betumi de memua e de abramye memfa mani enfa ento mebusuafo so memfa mani ento meyire eso mikunu memma se ende yi metete memma yi won so banyini enya baby pa ejina abeheme ti me fa nimfa nto me mma so me fa nimfa nto medwuma mpani so me fa nimfa nto medwuma meyɛ so me fa nimfa nto me sofo so ana me fa nimfa nto hwanya eso na okenkan enwom etino ahane aduenu ebaako enyimu baako esi fom wono a wo say mama mani so akire mbepo na ehemfa na memoa efri ebeba na okenka kwofo mo say memoa free asafu yehowa worintonko na wonna osoro ene asase yofo osoro ene asase yofo an emu odende you sani ya kro ne de wonti ase ampa de biaya no wanu se okro no oba asase so meti ase se ase uhunu niam enu so ntu no asa abrabo no kro eduru wawie wo ntwetwe de abrabo mu o tempente nkwa abrabo no etwa ma nkwa na ade o hihia na edwiri utumi asihia duru level bi won se bebi eduru di alise ye kakrama me a metumi so me so no me so aso no mabi so wani na edwiri ai intino ama ubisa ho questions beberebe na wan crampo na wo yo me ase wo disturb me cross na woni me se wo yo me abasase so ma me ho aba be kire me se ya meri hu me ho anu aba yagobo na wo tonkwa na wo da bible se wo tonko no wonda wono kra na nei o se Israel no ma making kan baby o kan Israel fo asem no se me mo afiri ewrate ho ba ono a oye so na asase ma me hwa okay ode ore ma kwan ma wonan mienu yi ore ma kwan ma wanan mpata ya se won slepo ore ma kwan ma wanan mpata fantakasa na American inya okura wodo no runtonko hwe inya okura Israel do no runtonko nso orenda entini okura Israel a minus wa chasa he neither sleep nor slumber one na and tonko and on yesi papa bi say onyakopo okura na obo nipa kura no ya na oda e be ne kura ono de ode kan ye na fa no mu na ase wo kasa na be fa mu Yankopon tonko no wonda intano pay ne meka ina no ni twatia mu ene se peja wani hwa soro na ho na ombo abefiri beba onyankopon aka obabru no bebi nso se wo bo ni podifo ni mpa so ampa uhunu mu ebeyi a ayo onyankopon de afo nua so e de brewo but hey sometimes in life your two opportunities be break egu because there's a popular quotation that says opportunity comes but once. Opportunity comes but once. Ayana kwenya no eba nemo eba preko se want me enya that eye, that nose, that ear to feel the presence of opportunity. Sometimes ye be boni na atwegu ye nhira bebrebe abaya akomi abo atwegu ai wo page man na ho mbre pa na wo bra no ho ase pa ene wenye adwuma asura ne man ana wo page no ho wo man ho me so e wo ne mpanimfo so wo opportunity no ana wo gbaguo wo page adwuma no wo bra no ho ase ana wo di nya adwuma no ene wo man me so wo sori ni penny of an adwuma no so opportunities no and ubeguo no and I wish them soon nyakopa adan wo an wo opportunity na go wo pet taxi trotro na twie no wo call car wo na ho ba che fro sen as a grow bi crab wo social media no so ba che fro sen Dr. Like no akoto ba che fro ye from sam je mfie na waka adwan mu asema che se ba che ai no akoto sa no ni pa bi ate enso nei wo nya opportunity ni pa no amane me so obeswania ende wo man sa akonya no so we ya so onyankopon unhira ehia se wode fa oni across no wo no ebeba wo emma intino maji atumi se onyankopon ontonko no onna ono na wakura Israel so akenkai Bible quotation no ayaw de nanso usunu ban no ena ebe kire so onyankopon obemma unjira no afrobi so abana because you are driving away all the opportunities I was able to akwa and pay way any nkoma me no ADMMP morning motivational pill we eye abombelet mini bi opa mini bi ebeboa wo ompeso atotwene me mfa won ho me da ase enano pay ye beko enkran popuni mantemu na the electoral commission for wamo ehye omo de ba ye ne kire se and third march ye koto aba e de yi emrehye bedwamini foforo e wo Ayawaso East sanse yewura no ano ye MP wo hono mo no yewura Mahama Ture is Adam Mahama Ture onya ni ya mefre sense kramofo de ya na bibi se ba yan hye dan kukuntan bia Christopher na ya na mudile nneema nneema ye nneema afekura na se na no wo ye trimu fresh un campus obi ewukura wo Ayawaso East no a member of parliament moa. That is the beauty of Islam. Wonko sani ye no because was a kullu nafsin zaikatul maut. Kullu nafsin zaikatul maut. And another verse say inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Cheso nyankropon no dem no anso na sa die ntino ye waste time. Say ye ba besun ye de kwa frege ye koyewe yansa manso eda so se ne tie ne befu ya ansa ya akopɛ no krabre eno krampo bedi ba ye abosumi nsia e be kra ya afe me ne o kase kra e bi de hye frige mu emfie 9 ne etire e be kra emfie nsia ne etire ni na ye manso a eda so na ye kramofo de ni sa time no kra wo se okra bia no yo crashes for bia obeso owuo ahe kullu nafsin zaikatul maut obedendana mutu a kowane rai ya dandana mutu a Hausa kowane rai ya dandana mutu a ntina wuo de ho manimpa na owu ye free muoi na safata se yetumi eye by election odo democracy for a file rate e wo friends court say yen suspend election answer and I say Kayembongu Kraprako, but court no class chance court in James Debbie, Abana see at all. In Tenra, update ban say democracy have for a court case on the court senka. Ayawaso East election Yambon Tunguno, court a decide that be a bit me at was not to Aban because my mano, I'm said the party now Casacra Accra that. Na but Baba Ali, you know, to mammy, nene artwork and fatus mammy na, min case min Ghana for titru Ayawaso East for na me no mu endi enkomo Baba Ali Baba wono na ye NPP parliamentary candidate wojina mu ediama adehye wono mu Ayawaso East Nima ene ni potemu. Okay, thank you. Abranchi oda so yi on pen ho asem ana Nima ho no nyini ye etimesira mo amukwa akoto oba no a ya induce mu no inducement kire se ye de bibia hye mufunu mu no ye de ahye mufunu mu no muntie Abranchi oda screen so ye Nima no nyini ye na sabi onipa bia onfom de ye but when it comes to political lifestyle and politics na Abranchi Baba Ali Yusuf ne hu ni asem bia e wo Ayawaso East wo de ntia make kan san se ebra yeko internal premise we kwa de NP for na gini tum prekope say Baba Ali Yusuf on the begina mu e de ama e wo Ayawaso East wo but say usha the other side na NDC no a omoya I think say no omoya mienso so but maame no Hajia Adam Hajia no yewura Ture ne wife no Hajia Amina Adam yes what church anyama o induce mu ne ade a to tell you say sabi ade mu hia wo constituency no mu no and wo de ma mu no that is the buta no kosu ya no ne mekwa ehyemu ene nkrofo gari yo maye ndade ye wo pack ayimu ohu no ma package ni ene enema hodo kofo gala wangwa ne eche ne ade a kete ya temasa eno me di masa me di bi achepa eno me di bi na Baba Jama so fi akwetia all the way baba because on say munni obi NDC ni obi papa bi asabe obetumi agina na wa contest obi win elections no Baba Jama all the way from akwetia ana oba ho bisa won sa akwatia de ntina wokoya ama say 2 no wan koso antena wa na eja wo furu aba betre na ima because when you say ho no obeyan ease ana ono so chiche 32-inch television ene nya kaka sika ye so mo to so de befuya na at the end of the day no baba jama we ndi so mo nti woni bi fufuro bia ma mo say obaya developmental projects and I say obaya biribi e wo constraints no de amamo because ye mu hia no a ene de amamo no because ye funu agye ene ome de funu agye ene ome nti no some few delegates omo ye a little over 1,000 omo to aba enano no few delegates no wan mo agina mu ade ama Ayawaso East agye Ayawaso East 3 ade muntie ni few delegates 1,000 and over kakra bi ka ho 1,001 something won ma gina NDC ani Ghana fo a won mo Ayawaso East anamu agye mutiri so ade a enei se moto aba de ma baba jama NDC ni no na so bedi muso a biribie ni ho a obeye de ama mo because ebinum agye mutiri so ade mutie me Ayawaso East for wana mo mutie me de ebinum agye mutiri so ade a nei ya tom ade ama a friend is saying baba jama say one co parliament what that's why ya ma mo kura no a omo ni problem because omo ni ga jo omo chafa e wo constraints no magye basa wo koto aba ne ma abrante oda screen so e friend no Baba Ali Yusuf and ya no be a member of parliament for Ayawaso East constituency a wano mesrautie on tua mutiri so ade ma obi a ana delegate no so anko tua wan kwa kwaji mutiri so ade delegate no ankwaji mutiri so ade and we kra no party na confirm no say ye mpe siketua bia ne ade bia nti Baba Ali no okoye no ye sanfa ne nko nti ne America ne na no pense Ayawaso East constituency nima ene ni potemu a moto aba e wo constituency nim mesama nei mokwa eye number 3 Baba Ali Yusuf another number 3 wo de hwe mfodi no hwe nanim ye stand out ano ne mu a wo kremuni papa a wo kremuni a yenim so kremuni papa kremuni asam to no a odwane kremuni a ojane na so kullu musiban nahu akata wallah ase de beto ni pa bia no wakase ne yankopon na aye de Baba Ali ono okotia de mudie bia mfa ma obia ye de ne say development ewo Ayawaso East constituency nim ntanna abato no de hebe se ne isi hye ititie no na no nsombre mu ye na ye ba beto aba and the third match bibia nsa third match and ye to aba ye be ko ne Daniel Odelai Parker wa ye Greater Accra Regional Secretary yene ne bekwa kwedi nkomo nde anopay na ehwe nia ekoso enne anopay ewo Ayawaso East constituency no emu because ye weni sum paase Baba Ali Yusuf ono na addition wonima eye Ayawaso East constituency nim ebeto abana onmo ede amano ti ba hwehwe picture ni ye ade ba konso ewo mu ni se faction bi wamo kontokwa pa monim se NDC members mienu ana wo election we mu ai ba ko na tete se gu nechi cause wentumi ntua ana ono se de na mebuefu ana okọ independent candidate because ya tete ni se gu nechi bebia delegate ni show menya bibia tafere party ni so nhwa nia possibly obetumi aye bibi kakra bi am omo a still on winning poll but obetumi puli vote kakra dem omo no ena omo na no ko hye ba ko echi ane to ye ne dem ba ko nti NDC ni ba ko so omo a we NDC ni mapa we card bearing member of the NDC otuato enso ya mafia no as usual so na wonu say NDC mafia omo no ena mafia no ena say da be ndem ko independent ena ko independent candidate nti no ya beka say ye de enimo bia yenimo bia se eye Baba Ali Yusuf ene enimo no ende anopese yakwe be kwa akoto aba na yede ama Baba Ali Joseph nti ano sem wa ha anope ye yenya ye Daniel Odalai Parker ye ne be kwakodi nkomo ende anope na otumi update ye kakra ne yakoso ewo constituency nim ende anope nti no ye has betumi enya no ne no edi enkomo anope na asamba konso a ende yi eya ha adwen na me ametie kura no masan kura akọ grounds kakra ana makọ he nhwemu kakra fa no NPP ye reorganization exercise ye ahead of 2028 general election. Okay, say now no mpenufo e de chart bi e by timetable a ejina o man nia activities e be ye no afiwe mu free say be register new members akopem say be to a national executives abano that is 18 to 20th September this year no ya sheshe ahodo a de bibia busumi bia ne de beye but about complaints urban eya doso complaints urban eya doso and me ametie masa kro ampo esietire me sietire akwa hesen ne omo ka no ne kra and it's happening eya de ekoso but of attack it to mame a party benfo na motena se and I must say from 1st to 31st of March 1st to 31st of March yeah membership registration membership registration from 1st to 31st of March membership registration and yeah na me ma come mountain so akọ several polling stations are moka say ehọ ne yenkonko gina na party for register yen because we be to yen aba no yen ko ne register yen but do you know say eno akra me ko be me to aba na obi enu ho bibia so ntina say yen registration of new members and am penifo so meka hwen fa nkire obi a because mo ba registration no mo magana for na tie say party na ya kono bi ti say NPP no aye ni enim sampa NPP party a akono party a untumi ntutu na se party a yekuta social interventions party a yekuta pro policies party a e ba bemu a obi anim say historically NPP any party a one ma ye nneema hodo e dia bo man Ghana yen kanko party on ba bemu a one more opportunities into obi akon do say wode no ho be don NPP amanyokuo no. It is a Ghana for bebre no per se omupu na mko register na so be call the police station na be bia ensi wo police station wa date na wo de man no and near third so at the end of this year within that 3 days year you free match ase no registration no enhase yes sempen form wo esoro ho am na register no ma be bia and I'm told and I know say register no about various constituencies about various places I will say to me then disseminate you to me etitem ma police station obi abeko akwa register no atwe din because you bi o you do party no you be party na sem it no say 1st to 31st of March na say delays bi abemu na say yan communicate here nipa na ono no party no do no kra na fe kra no na adwen no krampo ya asesa ne sa se mo kan krampo manye e dey na chese verification mo be ya wie na yetumi kra nya membership card kra ampo ama na chese party ma do abano ya ntumi kra se delegate ya beto abane bi kra no a ya be se be member of the party na police station election no obu o kra no a we di party na chi ache obese o contest bi a send your party je ni sitie no ehwan woto na ba ehwan wote constituency man wote police station one so woto na ba qualification amode ba ye no o meeti ba pese o contest bi a obekọ no kashkala bibia ensi wo honom intino we dey ade sede na de tumpenufo nim se wo mo hwe na enimanimu ya no communication bi a wo se ba bia no omoma ne mra na yentumi register new members nso embra party because party members no don so a ye to aba ye tumi nya percentage no do kakra na floating voters no so a omo pe party na sem na mum omo tumi register no omo so de bi aso ye so ye tumi wi ni maka cho say the party NPP cannot afford to lose election 2028. That one in there, whether you like it or yes. Say over fan as a home fan. NPP, there's no way. And Biribian so cherepe say, you to me lose election 2028 because any party bia and they as a party no. Why crado because no dia buy you crampo so no dia o man so no sabi ko wo dia o man so ko betua ne nyama yie na watuma return ne konwa se eba ne se ne nyama aban ko abeda di se obetuma return ne konwa ye hunu biribi a wo ye hunu ne wo ye intino ye beda ne trust another political party the NPP na aka I was say otumi na ye di ekita at the time it when dem penfo be so mo complaint ni ya don so dodo because mo share say from enrechi abepem 31st of this month no mo so me wie ye na mo dey registration no ye hunu he enti ye fa kwen we so ne sa mo so biem ye trust ye benya mpenifo ahodo ni mo di nkomo with regards to ebia delays ya abei na omotumi a kire mo deputy protocol officer ye nua Kobena Frimpong na ehwe ni mo anase Yera Haruna Muhammad oye deputy general secretary umbia no krado eno mbedi nkomo ende anopay na it's verification here 1st to 14th of April 1st to 14th of April and verification ye beye na yame ya adoma electoral events polling station election no 10th to 16th of May 2026 yeah and electoral area election no 10 to 15th June. Constituency elections no so about 11 to 12 of this month. Mamini komombra na mene deputy protocol officer Emma NPP amanyuku no endi komo yo Kobena Frimpong e wa man so. Oni report me ka Western Diamond TV untumi radio esuni emu acha na pay.
When I'm a so group anopay da bibia boko de.
Oh about the adom ye ho ye pa na so de na
Oh, Judy and Padama, na the patch and Judy official, and that's a damage boy.
And Yamiasi. You man say jamo bopa because yaka protocol and yet maketwa. And yet maketwa kra. And she say bebre wa. If you munsasu na eba. Now so ye gana for me wa ye ni man frontliners no 1 2 be. Mom we set protocol no mu gbe adwuma papa. E don man fa kwan we so me mam money adwuma why?
Oh, also I'm on the cool cafe man here soon. Na yenye juma. Yenye na juma ye kesi. Na yenfa yensa me dia sedama Harry na nabwache na nabi. Na lawyer Justin could be from Tom because on the cool kwa mo sabi mombeka so mkusa kakra na wochia ya director se kwa ha bia o yene nkuye yene si sha kusa na abo am yes explain.
Okay. Onia yenu komo we area na atiaba from kakra nso na komo bi we yedi but yes starting free the reorganization of the party ahead of 2028 general elections me makana video so say NPP can never in the history of this country afford to lose election 2028 because sabi no te ekonwa iswe ye hunu ni omo ya eno je say retain wo omo say omo nto aso nti NPP no de ye dimochi pass na no ye be support party no manasa ban mu biem because pro policies in terms of developmental projects in terms of policies ahodo a ye di bu o man ya NPP no kuta mo but reorganization chart ya modi ba ye from 1st to 31st of this month no na ko say start registration and the form yensa begu mu enko first starting complaining say omoko police station wa bibia nko so wadama de na esie chemu kakra
Me dasi me chiao what you for any hard working production team. Mamuchia Western Region NPP regional executives from regional the police station and party sympathizers. And checkers here so come near Madly na Ukiti and Amwaben. Regional chair of the movie and Nakupon and Akese Boston Wasa East where they are movie and Misha. The chair say Amanu could be a co-elections here. what we call the reorganization of the party. Yeah, only MPP, NDC, yeah, every political party we are. Now, when it comes to the reorganization of the party now, they started from the polling station level upwards. Now, what happened this time around that? You can see the carry a presidential primaries.
Sure.
We about the organized party nationally. We can be desperate times. It demanded desperate actions. Elections are called any results by any Yes, a party no differently to get results. The presidential primaries now could find out the presidential candidate, Dr. Muhammadu Baumia, out the other 2023 general elections. We are, as I said, Wakoto Kano, as I can engine, not can afford to be only the hour yet. So the other kind of sequence now, if you Accra, Takoradi, and if you Takoradi, may I call a Lugua, so the end could afford to be our council. And the same afford to be our. She started from the polling station level. Every political party, every constituency, polling station, now guidelines, no, you say you printed register, maybe I call various polling stations. Now, the end of what say, every region. Easy to it say constituency be the register and now timetable share in every polling station ever.
Okay.
Now Nanka you publish it. Region publish it. Emma will be a constituency will be able to okay. So you can be able to say the acquisition for no. It be a share Tuesdays. A guideline will say, and yes, a dinner air country, and your restaurant say, India, you started from 1st of March to 31st March now. But the Unquakutra police station, no. And so, almost shadow, now every weekend, almost what you call a police station meeting. And you publicize the police station meeting now. Will be our polling Methodist A.
Okay.
And then maybe share our opening crack if you say opening secrecy may share there. And this time there will be a battle around this time. To me, now, actually, share in share meeting. You will register that will be actually meeting. Now, and also, it should be 4 times in that month. And that's every day, now. Do you know why it is important we do that? It is important to share, maybe register, and the reason being that you realize most polling stations in the communities in Koso.
Okay.
And you say, the registration of members there, then we are organizing it to be Ambra. We are going meeting about there 4 times. After that continues. And I continues as well. Everybody and more members there because we are conference will be now police station will be able to say a meeting or had be out to me and certainly any day. Now, when I say okay, registration to the booklet not control and I will be to 3D and it will be about between there or when it's a meeting with black also. As a time so about some meetings so the guidelines now it will be clear say agree on a place where everyone will come then do what come and register. And yes maybe almost organize every day but rather like within first March to 31st of March meaning every police station be having meeting 4 times afterwards then we pick it up from there. Region AC to it regional conference to region conference data of meeting dates of every constituency and every polling station be now come publicize for everybody to know. Definitely because of I hear something new you get a lot of interest kakra. They say they now can be no more complaints or is expected. Are you getting me?
Okay.
So what will happen is we inform the superiors, and also they inform the national before. Then pressure can be put on the region so that they go to the constituency. Now, will be because it's not a matter of say ABI go to police station. The amendment to them, they are them. They know as a political party, you need to know your numbers in every polling station. And as such, so we have had many years at the polling station. But you can see any 2028 grand million numbers are won across the country. And he said, Amanu now person Amanu never power they are. And you can say, what they register near there. I question them now, who can contribution from Gwende, but rather, what they call maybe I say in Nipano, as will be a banner, Umbabishia. Na umbekre omudi
yes yeah come on bomb but baby am person me tin you maybe ask say when you hear the ama Ghana for na one do party no say one person be registered members of the party into no yente asie mu no de na free say bia ye be kwase ne ye kwakoto abi saa no se ne abato bre so a ye kwa various polling stations bi say bia me to aba wo bia untumi radio Takoradi hanu si say na wo boss we Kwesimi team polling station mi say you Accra e hono a the whole of Kwesimi team no omo mo to aba wo you Accra Methodist ho side na wo boss wo no obi a Ghana ni ba bia na wanye NPP ni a o pese ne no join NPP no I will say to the team say ko baby awo to aba no say me ko na makotwe me din ba say na wo kese party for no at the meeting days bi ni ade ma publish ni ade a omo fam ba ye no the ordinary Ghanaian man no yes na tin be for now I say still na no mo that elite level bi sa no ye pese e send ba form na sabi ye wo form so tumi e go register eno nkomo ne ye di yo
the attorney said you can know again but again poor what registration makes and say you know now every police station there started meetings so you share which is more you share you didn't come on you go by you didn't come on you a lot of engagement no we don't ever you
okay
what Emma you look back together as a Mushama.
Okay.
We all can say okay, they are going to be able to people will just go write their names, then exit. And only the party is sharing meetings. And until you decide yes, that is the case, then you in such a way say every police station they are no conference, every police station they are meeting this. Say if they are trying to say so there was a community and I said there was a Easter. Okay. There was a also to police station and I was is
district assembly no.
And I just assembly Prah. The police station is already meeting day that say okay first weekend of the first second maybe a second about 3 p.m. who are there, you meeting place, area, and to you are the following weekend of Sunday, you know, share why being into the armor, and then if you are attending meeting on one piano, you keep records of the person. And looking at any panel, I don't know anybody police station register there, yeah, so will be answering the deal. Now register will be the moment you register the names of those people, you as a police station executive, you have data. And what will be done is that say who register a daily in area. What is done? They say I am IT officers of the consulate, IT research organizer, chairman, secretary, access to the platform. Details registration form they buy booklet they buy so. Then you register everybody to data bank. I'm here to say you go Wasa East, maybe another this, and I was meeting Persia members of one people who need. So what I say, and they've been coming for meetings because there is a column at least over indicated any kind of meetings are now, but then we have a broad-based data. So the reason why I say the older system say will be a meeting say anything why we can meeting this and of course the time we go up the person just want to get a party card.
Okay.
Yes, the party that by more I can't go very big dynamic anything. But the know I didn't see na oko meetings ehyiamu bia obadi yes we are yanko san oko yanko ye wa hudi akire we see that people become more committed towards the party. That is one of the rationale behind why the decision was taken that okay, instead of say everybody can morning to evening now you agree na police station meetings then also share bia share you can give me an instance okay maybe I go tomorrow police station meeting there and Kosovo and now say maybe I go this conference here maybe I say conference meeting maybe I say Kosovo then we can make a case call on the conference executive and find out why as at now the meetings are not going on or we must reason because it's a conference we first weekend we BNC as at this time people don't know then we can make progress and head with it.
Okay.
If the government say, you know, we be free and fair. Not we are ever party. You see, say, our registrations in we are. We say, much dealing you know, you know, I input into the national database, no, national publishing. Now I hear what you call the exhibition. So we are going to be the deal woman as we be in man. So we do now within now what we done is that include all those names again during the verification processes because to say because of say you say register no within ma into twaba into contesting into no and control my say be more gang no
okay.
And into the yes okay exhibition will be done for everybody to know so okay the more make you do na then e di wom o mo details wom o bi bia then e wom nti we e no na afi no I decided okay now we are going to open nomination forms for to contest for the polling station elections. Now for polling stations you need to extending it to 7. Me a be nomination forms no you be a part of the form come
all right
now good standards are one even though we are register no sure na be to contest with me atu abadi so register no we do also now be to contest atu abadi you be a member of the good standard says we try to not less than 1 year the then it gives you the guarantee to contest and to vote.
Okay.
And the national 3 executives and then we'll pick it up from there to say the national executives every year.
Then it means that we are register and when we are beji wa tumur krano untumi en contest I just try 1 year because when you contribute
no just about 1 year no
say now we say and now betumi atua 1 year ni na say
exactly. You register now. We 1 year payment. You are member of a good standard.
Na come from point say obi pe bosia bank na wakwakoye deposit boom. Odi ato on waje bosia kase sen deposit no. It could be say onu kwa be deposit no. Now the agisa abosia no no afi odi free mu akọ wo me metua abosia no plus the interest nti no obi tua bulk money say o metua 1 year no it does not make the person to be of a good standing say nti wo party na at heart odi fancy why mam fancy ana ye beto nkomo you should actually
every polling station and you say oba me chrome as I say na the polling station Methodist JHS. You fire album, you remember people na omo me NDP aduma. You say definitely maybe a Google by party members in then share or in for one to be qualified, you need say one you can become only a member when you are in good standing. Which is be a KK will be very
very well. I'm from Sia, a brand tina, Yakuini, Uncomo de pa, a bepese, a brand breno, Bibiachi agency, a bebo name, where bedin come away, Medasi piano pay. Thank you so much. You're welcome from Pong, a deputy protocol officer, Emma Osunko Kruko, Amanyuku, NPP. Na NPP de party we de no akono party mo de ba munya munua ye sene mo kan no de na ko bebia wo to aba no obekọ na a friend is saying party baby to wo no akotwe wudin na je mo kan de ba de na mo kan afa nkomo na asada ni o se ebe pede bia ebe hia wa hana mo amoto aba na maba man kan de sao munya careful man kan sa alright bani na account na so because everyone na nkomo no communication nkomo no se ne yete ase fire no afa na nchirichirimu no aba ya ro me da ase o mewie afa na nchirichirimu na aba ntina asa afa na yenso yetete mo bi ase a thank you so much na anopa yi go back to omampani state of the nation address nim so na nim na ya kaka ye ho nyoma ba ko nyenu miense bi nso ena no minya enura ena minya bre ebububu nsem no kakra ama edidi di ho nkomo ni ade a eva de membese e besan akase beberebe kura mpo afa ho but me yetene se amampeni ohunu oye the senior brother of nam 1 amampeni is senior brother of nam 1 ne bra peni pa ne mampeni John Dramani Mahama obebu afa so sisi a amampeni John Dramani Mahama is the senior brother of nam 1 me ba cho so pese uhunu npa kro kan asem ye Alote Jacobs were former central regional chairman Emma NDC amanyoko no ba cho ni screenshot bi wo ho enu se medina de akasa intino already beto so Alote Jacobs was say his excellency John Dramani Mahama hunindei were a senior brother of nam 1 adentia ba frodo kokwekuafo we book kokwekuafo afaso. So Alote Jacobs, John Mahama is a senior brother of nam 1. Ono we NDC ni mapanwa was some party in so many years. Edukra oba party mu krampo na bia mu bi krampo afi na area and mu bi krampo afi na yawo yen. Could be say mu bi krampo ni yawo yen. Alote Jacobs has been Alote Jacobs since. NDC for no kra okenti omo pama no every party nim. But was saying can't check Ghana for na say John Dramani Mahama is a senior brother of nam 1. Wa fraud kokwekuafo. And I will read the budget. Ubi say koko ho nsem men wo kan ye. Because that time no koko ho nsem na ejina mu pa. Trending stories are na trending before His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebe read in State of the Nation address na campaign messages no. Na ekoko okuafo nsem na gina mu ba ma pete nsem na okan ye I say ye reforms bi na sa reforms no na ebe mu ye the fair price of cocoa na cocoa okuafo ma beto amaye no but the previous one na ni aka ho asem say cocoa cratchfo cocoa clerks no one ma to cocoa okuafo no cocoa ewo sa 3625 Ghana cedis no enum buo no mo so etoye eno mo nim say eno no buo no na omo kwakoton no munye sika ndi amakokokuafo no because kokokuani bi wo ha either say wa ma kokokrache no sabe ni says from waboka and I say kokokuani no enso oboka because one kokokuani no betu kokokrache ni no ho no akwakwaje bosinya because wa assume say obe 10 bucks bi a egu apaso a say wo ba be career sana omka no obe career obetu nya 10 bucks no sika no 64 kg no obenya 3625 times 10 no mati koko clutch no koko clutch ne de aba no bo se no akobo no de ama no afeye koko da sore ya mampeni se mateso from 3625 about 2587 Ghana cedis it koko clutch ni na wabo koko kwani ne bosia with assumption of so obenya 3625 na watini de free mu no endei koko clutch ni no aboka koko kwani no so no de sabe onya from so bia because sabo no na koko crash no e carry the koko bottle back bi abo nto na onya from so o man pani and wa fraud mo because you are allocated cops na kasa so man pani mom na afraud mo wan kind of crunch e koko kwafo no na ndama mu na mo sesi from nti na koko fama bia hu koko crash ni a na wotwa na da pa koko crash ni susu koko fama na odoje no because oya soro wa ya ni na no eye John Dramani His Excellency Mampeni na wa fraud mu e koko sector no na koko growing area bi ti se Swaman ho side down Swaman na de so no a e wa our win ho no member of parliament ho and na pay ye twa ma se ni be di nkumu na ye bisa nsem no mu yie pa wa kire mu parliament after say o Mampeni ready budget ni wie ye no and a parliament kwa asetina because omo je omo home from Friday no Saturday Sunday and no Monday omo antwa business so and omo to business so and no be debate state of the nation address in some wo no and no be debate on it thoroughly I mean na kro no and no be debate on it thoroughly but the aftermath of in quote fraudulent act a course our state of the nation address no more allocated cops so I can want some more yes we dey who screenshot dey to TV news for here no at saying and pay your course no be no and go through but you try to say benya mpedifo no medi nkomo yura Frederick Gilbert Adi member of parliament for the good people of Swaman na say between no edi nkomo issues on the state of the nation address of Penny okasafa the retooling of if one was saying the state security no retooling of the state security na asamba ko kan ya no wakada say obeye military barracks ba ko ewo ejuma ko no e ba ko so oti region dan by ho side no e ba ko so ewo honom na helicopters wakan wasam na yi wakan even in the budget a chase car to us yakoto helicopters yakoto nine yakan wasam state of the nation address wasan de wuramu yakoto helicopter e de ama air forces ni ade enso no ni nkozi wakan bana no so be de nkoma na pay na ya hwe nkoma hodo bi so a wo ho ni ade a na ye bi say won say Ghana economy no and they because of Iran and the US ni zoma kabo mu ntokwa economy no mu because saying because Ghana no sabe enye exceptional Ghana nya omanya ye exceptional because ananu bia Ukraine and Russia for elkom tokwa yenya sunsanso e wo man Ghana mu ha edu bebi kura na angwabu akosoro wheat bo akosoro because one produce more of sa commodities we at the amaman Ghana so kan fertilizer ne bo akosoro because na ye get fertilizer from one area mu emba omanyim because one kontokwa intino ene ya Iran Israel US ntokwa yi ekoso we ye bi say on so minor economy no ebekosan ya ye bi say on I say economists ahodo no na wo mo de betumi forecast o betumi forecast e de man say o man no etina time bomb so o man Ghana yet time bomb eso bibia betumi esi but say see ye share the magical fingers of Mampeni John Dramani Mahama say see ye share the magical fingers na otumi di nkonya no wo kire say na do penso bra Ukraine Russia for kontokwa no na ko say Mampeni na da Akufo-Addo enya some magical fingers bi e de massage nyoma and no Russia and Ukraine to kwan podie and was Kenya susanso kra e wo man Ghana so to the extent even COVID crap no say was Kenya susanso e wo man Ghana so but so free o man so ko bi man so no okaka otherwise o free o memu no ko bi man so na okaka otherwise intino economy no enkomo nso e wo handa no pay yabetu yabo ne ene economists ahodo enso edidi di nkomo ende anopay na yahwe the way forward but yewra lawyer Kwesibotwe junior enso a file your friend is saying right to information a file RTI a file RTI the right up bi wo ho na min kan mo kakra wi na wo de ne RTI letter na wo de koma right information a wo seek explanation from Iyoko and Ghana Statistical Service no no so yahwemu de wo pa kire so that is a write up from Kwesibotwe Junior we emranum ni osanye aid to former Vice President Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia. Also this afternoon, that was Enra. We filed 2 RTI requests, one at Yoko and the other at the Ghana Statistical Service. At page 32 of the President's State of the Nation address, he mentioned that Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, had investigated 462 cases and recovered over 600 million Ghana cedis as of December 2025. We requested details of the recovery, specifically 1, the cases in which the 600 million Ghana cedis was recovered. 2, the persons involved in the cases in which the monies were recovered. 3, the nature of the cases and their case suit numbers. 4, the dates of the recoveries. 5, the details of the bank accounts into which the recovered 600 million was paid. Our second request was filed with the Ghana Statistical Service, demanding details of the 1 million job reportedly created by President John Mahama in 2025. I requested the following. Intino yemfa ne RTI no request no enfanto screen no eso na ano so yemisa. Intino obi say na no e na ebobo so ntino e na wode aba sensentrofo na hunu bi say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the State of the Nation address no entron ko no we ka kire yen because we ka say Iyoko I investigate cases of 560 something. Na when you 600 million Ghana cedis a esa o prove o mechanical say also prove beyond reasonable doubt. Esa o prove because Ghana for adwene ayentanta. Ghana for ya adwemu ayentata. That's what no dey prove e dey kire yen. Na o san ka say Ghana Statistical Service womu say per womu records per their data no amampeni create adwuma 1 million na oko Ghana Statistical Service update o say womu create adwuma 366,000 amampeni na difference na womu no o create ni wo hen even the 366,000 no be say who say Ghana for dodo say and say adwuma no ebi. So that is Lawrence Kwesibotwe Junior. Our file this RTI. Komando. All right. And you know, I don't know that that screen this one. Yeni komo. Yeah, Richard Kumado, a security experts or something of fraud prevention experts. Yeah, Kumado. Good morning.
Me amida say yanko.
Na bia boko there.
Go ahead, go.
All right. You know, Kumado, Yeshua Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, in terms of security, State of the Nation addresser, or the brain on Friday, no. And someone can find no bamba home, someone, I don't know, being an expert in the field, you know, we okay. With a kind of enchantment the buy from security side, no.
No, I think the country is expanding, population is growing, and say the physical security centers, no, they're very expanding. And see, now there's all can say there'll be a military base and that's a military camp. Ajumako Central region.
Yeah.
Then Dambai in the Oti region.
Sure.
Now, before then, 2 days ago, almost can say they are establishing a mini military barracks in the Upper West region. Because they were Baku or Boko. Those days, I mean, Mukasa, Boko Diano, and yet purposely because of confusion at Wahonu. But the military is also there to do something. And the forward operating base, which is a smaller one than the main Bema camp and as a Kumasi ni Sunyani one. But Osha ya wa Accra ya wa ho Kumasi, Takoradi, Sunyani, Tamale. And it is just proper said the other ones will come. And the next in terms of military, so see all over the country we have centers in terms of mobilization and in terms of logistical support, no, in terms of things they need to work with. Then what again? I think he spoke about retooling or supporting the BNI, the Prah, any immigration. Police for Nyamudia, fire for Benya, a number of fire about 100 or so. The military are getting their jets and their helicopters. And Choka, about the other one, then before the day of Sonano, there was an attack on the sea closer to where you people did. And so it means that speedboat for the marine police and the naval base and all that, we needed to improve them. And he said something about that, which is also good. So by and large, averagely, an answer overall, that is what he said. And okay. I think it's in the right direction.
Very well. Answer no man penibe kind state of the nation address no na Ghana for na no expectation for the defense no want to say obeka say bia na for now no wenye obi a obeyin as a defense minister because do na ka say do yenye expert in the field but do na esu say near
hold on do ma say mom yeah what defense minister. There were 3 ministers. There's a minister responsible for national security, and there's a minister responsible for defense, and there's a minister responsible for environment. And so because you said there's no minister for defense, and I said on GSA. Now, besides that, the major question we need to be asking is, what is the role of a vice president, a deputy minister in a presidential democracy where the prerogative of the president to appoint people any day, anytime, anywhere. Point number 3, we share the work of the military. All issues about military ends up at the desk of the CDS.
Yeah.
Because CDS need the number 1 military officer in this country. And who called CDS officer? Who was the boss of Navy, Air Force, and Army War? These are the 4 people. And he said military need hear anything from political governor. The chief of staff, and I said the secretary officer in the office of the chief of defense staff, and they are called Ministry of Defense, chief director. No, so funny pen and paper. Now I saw they are called chief of staff, office of the president. So I'm here reciprocal response now, back through the same channel. Now the only time military be here politicians and I said civilians, yes, any day I'm here. Almost statutory outreach programs, Now I invite you normal and to ensure there are times that my pension the commander in chief of the Ghana for COP and I said defense minister no COP. So this is the only reason you need them. Other than that, the military doesn't need defense minister or deputy defense minister. They will operate in terms of their deployment, in terms of their arrangement and their resource mobilization, their positioning and all that. They don't need politicians in that regard. Okay, recruitment a problem by it.
Yeah.
Now, and the ministers were there. What are you going to do? This is a military recruitment. And there we all might here for many years. You politicians, are you going to sit there with a desk? You don't even understand what they are doing. So that is where we are with this particular argument. Yes. Now the other ones where are more important is that we share your national security structure now. Once the president realized that if I don't appoint people into this position, it will not hamper decision making. Obeya very hesitant. Why? Because they call National Security Council for decision making now. Military for almost making representation. And they become one of the many of the National Security Council institutions. At that particular meeting, National Security Coordinator chaired that meeting. Then you have the Minister for National Security. Then you also have the the Security Advisor to the President. So they decide who will brief the President. And see, politically, deputy and main minister for administrative purposes. But the main security one there, it takes place at the National Security Council, where the military, the police, the PNI, everybody sits there. Almost here now, almost another level be the Joint Intelligence Committee. I wanna defense intelligence organization department in war immigration, NCID, and many of those on crashes also Koshawa. And this is the layer we have, and that makes it least expectant to have a particular person in position before national security decisions are taken and implemented.
And go on media technical pantia as a mentia siano chichi as a that which you be because now we can see our defense minister, but you said something say political parties said that more political activities in aya now here this military in asefone ya but some nim bibia fa no make us security ho no yes say am I for the man so in the nim say defense minister no na ye adwuma ni na krama CDS crash na say ni ade ntino when the minister will say no eno na ye adwuma wo man nim sa na ye de yesusu ye no esitie
no so say there's a minister responsible, and the minister responsible no operate the role of the minister.
The finance minister, Mr. Kuma, the finance minister no, or yes, also MP, and all acting.
No, Minia, we call that line of being confused. You see, there's a minister responsible for defense.
Okay.
And here, only the defense minister no, and for cancer or your MP, no, you see, then it becomes propaganda. Say some MPs are pushing propaganda to the journalists. Say yes, for this parliament or they call minister of defense. Number two, the MP before your man, no. Intelligence Act now almost is at 526 almost is almost at 1030 by almost in the trouble. Almost say there shall be a minister responsible for national security. And she said, we can't tell us that there's no minister for national security. They don't know what they are talking about. Do you know why? No personalities. But Papa no yet the minister of interior no. Or no soon or yet the minister for national security. Because that is what they wrote in the act. And so when you take personality away, there are people in this country, almost three. They hold two ministries. They perform two different roles at two different ministries. And so they are the ministers. Because who the defense they are not called into finance. Mutaka, he owes two defense, he owes two portfolio in terms of ministry. One, the Minister of Interior, and two, for your Minister of National Security, because that is what the law says. So that is what it is, Minia.
Okay. So clearly, no, you can say near Ghana in terms of pirates, DNA, or go find Tosi has nothing to do with
family. Prime Minister of Defense. Now, for say you were Minister of Defense and Tomato before Minister of Defense. Now, only Burkina Faso war. Only him say Burkina Faso Crano, you will not allow you to put soldiers on their land.
Oh, okay.
It will turn a bloody war.
Wow.
So these are the miscommunication, misinformation, and all that. Only say, yeah, money more, Burkina Faso, tomato. Only say they don't even tell anybody, they don't tell any government agency. Only say, almost do border what? Even our soldiers, immigrants, the border there, all the security agencies are there. They don't even tell them.
Wow.
Say, my son, you call about 400 kilometers deep into Burkina Faso. Now, just give us a brief. You don't think our brothers will tell them?
No.
But they don't do it.
Oh, okay.
In the boys now, what we are Burkina Faso guys now, only with their kind of local knowledge and traditional knowledge. This someone said whether they use them. Only say guys now, only issue now. They are the loading boys of Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So many there are some things we can say on air. It is because education will because people because guess what? On the first time now COVID our mothers and sisters were not going to Burkina Faso. Yeah, almost sure who are now boys need the tomatoes in onion now crossing border. Now I'm not sure more. And then I say set up a centralized market for them at Boga. So that they will bring the tomatoes to Boko, Yendi, any Paga. But no so called yet now and yet in here and this NPP politics, so many problems.
I am Papa.
So many problems is here. And see, there are so many things we can do to help ourselves, but because of NDC NPP politics, Obiako ya no so. Open your problem. And to me, that is what it is because me, I know the danger in putting your mother into 400 kilometers away from Wagadugu, be a terrorist forward. I won't put your mother inside. Even if you beat me, make G Mama African.
Wow.
Because I won't put my mother in. So why should I put my brother's mother in?
Yes. Mr. Kumado.
Yeah. Open your problem because of NDC NPP politics.
Yes, more. What being with security more, you know, who do you think fit the cap? And they say, about to say, yeah, pay defense minister. Why not? In our political architecture, and one or that, or fit to a man, me too soon. I don't know, so much for that.
Oh yeah, propaganda.
Me too soon. I don't know.
What?
It's a bit. Who's will be choosing now?
Oh yes, stubborn. Oh yeah, propaganda and power. Yeah, right. Because the other thing is a one space is reserved for the president. And the space be anybody at all can go in there.
Okay.
It's not you go for the prerogative of the president, you know. And see, nobody say good reasoning will prevail. Because when you see a number for the lobby, and a lobby is when you part.
Yeah.
And it's a one share now confront somebody who doesn't deserve the place. But what we do is say some names have come up. Me initially, because Papa Bina me see so baby I am fan uncle. And to me say well, of course, defense like a baby there. And a Papa be so ya money position there, and to for work a baby there. But unfortunately, the prerogatives of the president, and he who say we are senior suffer, who bonfire now our bonfire, I'm a bit here.
Mati,
Doctor, you know I am.
Therefore, Banco, or Banco, a baby or bar.
Obani Bearman Obani Bearman so backward great, a Bearman great. Because someone say environment is overhaul.
Yeah.
But many have you thought about it? Mamina or your professor now, or yeah, you might be in the area of environment. Won't you say, okay, the main minister now?
Mammy Bempuna, who can I say? I say, me if you know.
Mammy be no, yeah, very intellectually sound, and oh, yeah. Or yeah, within the environment area, no.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I know in a Nasanka, you go attacking or Minamo, or your word or Shabu, or Rastapa.
I am this in Yana. Women organizer Nana, Hanabisu.
No, we're not Taya Rastapa.
Oh, okay. Mate, Ebia Miyan today. The Gumada Mamma does on the pay.
Thank you.
I want you, Uboni, you as a Uboni, Mr. Gumado. As a Uboni.
Then you play boss.
Oh, Cluche. Oh, okay. Cluche. Oh, but Juma, what do you or form like the lady is down? As a grassroots in
yo, that's how we want to continue. I'm a baba, so yes, bye.
But as it bye. And you know, Oka, is it Amma Brown, Cluche? On the EP boss. Oka on one and not the name, but Eja, one yet mainstream politicians in Tiana. Oh, can be Bukrana, ya drop with before because okay na Amma Brown Cluche na my PAC in so, but on your mainstream politician, be a politician, but me from any who has mainstream person, and you know, na my I am say, any or twafa, say, ladies near the pa Hanabisu, no, Louisa Hanabisu, women organizers near the pa, you know, maybe a befe under ye, na. On look environment and not your Kumado aqua defense. Let's see your queen, your queen manesa. You know, sanity. Oh, baby, you're a Kumado defy, you know. It's a question on penny defense, one boss, one or no, no, because your national security minister, you sign a CDS, that is General William Echampong. Also near Dintino. On whom say these people, Major General William Champon, is a champon, a Japan, a Japan. One more horny at Dintino, only problem. But I'm a problem and so because Senator before you in the purgatory near the end of the president, you know, that's the eye of the president, the heart. Penny, all the census in Penny, the census in any defense, you know, it is I know who say normal. I who say on fan you may be as personal be sa fan you normal. But you be one day fan you normal, but fan normal. You can say sana every day na normal. And you may be normal, sir. nti yɛmmɔ mpaeɛ sɛ Nyankopɔn bɛka na koma nti no mo a mo lobby mu njai because ministry a yen lobby for yen fendi agro obi a wukini die unnim no paye so betumi abɔ ban ɛwɔ manyi betumi aboa ne abɔ ban onko ekukula ala bia ntia wo mampani na wabɔ ne din no aha saa nimpa no ɛna sɛ wobɔ ne din ɛnyɛ obi akeka sɛ party bent no na defense ma no defense nyɛ mampani na akoma no to mampani hwehwɛmu yie wɔn mo lobby ni na wɔn mo sɛbe wɔn mo yɛ competent enough pania wa wonim sɛ obetumi abɔ ɔman ho ban abɔ wɔn so ho ban ɛna ehia yɛ ndɛ ano paint no sɛ na etinie ante de boka tembo so no bɛba ba ɛhɛ sɛ bɛnya yɛn mpanifo no baako bi a na gya yɛde afemu na yɛtumi ɛte ɔfen edi kan no ɛde aba very unfortunate sɛ ndɛ interviews dodo na ntumi go through na yɛ nkɔmɔ bebree no aso sɛ yɛtumi edi na yɛde ɛboa yɛn dwumadi a yɛdie nti no yɛ try sɛ yɛbɛtumi enya mpanifo ne no mo edi nkɔmɔ try yɛwɔ hefo da yɛra kwama me hɛ sɛ ɛbɛtɔ mu a ne no no ewi anasɛ member of parliament for Swaman ono so yɛwura Frederick Gilbert Adi sɛ bibia betumi akwa kama na yɛntumi fa no so nkɔmɔ no ɛfa mbra ba ma me revisit yɛwura Alotejo Cops na no kan no ma me revisit na mbisa me ho sɛ adenti deɛ no hu ya na wo kasa sɛm no adenti 1 ɛdeɛ no hu ya wo de kan saa sɛm no so mampani yɛ senior brother of Nam 1 ɛdeɛ no hu yɛ ano de kasa asɛm no mama ne yɛwura Hayford ayera kwa eni komo wɔyɛ a development economist onia anope machi o
nya me do so machi phone so machi
bibia bɔkɔ
oba jadum obi amonso
emi adu ho yɛ APL members obi ho yɛ
oh nko kwantum o bo adwuma papa
ɛyɛ na esi mani so emprempren mu because adan ni so obi kɔ yɛ kokoo sɛ baby baaye minim sɛ madwuma mutumi fa baby a yebu okuafo afa so a me bawo yebu okuafo afa so a okɔ sɛ baby sɛ okuafo sɛ omo yɛ okay with the 2587 Ghana cedis no saa na mo de no so tie wo hu no
ya cho ye sɛ na mo mo yɛ apenfo ya me kasa yi obi a na yɛ ko na di ko udwuma and you create enti nearby is APL because data no dey all the data is the analysis it's 28.8 so like 28% haircut now by the amount of phone. It has a lot of implications on over 3 million households.
Okay.
3 million Ghanaians individuals. Conservatively, there are about 800,000 households involved in co-production. And each of these households have on average about 4 people in the household. And cutting down 28% of the poorest of the poor income is something that is very unfortunate. Fabino, we can make some explanations, but what the farmer knows is that the thing and unfortunately we don't have the data to support it now. But unfortunately and of Frabi Mudaka the addition of the actually accommodating the actually and it's just a think of now I'm very grandpa because I'm saying a quiet a grandpa yes so much there are issues and purely our belief at APN is almost globally problems are but we are here primarily because of poor management decisions and lack of ability to accurately predict what the world market is looking like. You don't buy these and hope say China bona kosoro you just bona sama and that also the China bona kosoro and sanamato. It is a poor management decision and unfortunately the CEOs are at post. The deputy CEOs are still at post. You know, if you have one account, the makers are cutting down to 80% of their salary. That for me is an afterthought. And it shows the people are not even ready to show leadership. So you must be ready. Now, show the leadership. The first thing they have done is to say, if you have nyaba yintino yen aye dikamfo aye ntemfo ya ti ya katiaso by in any case but he said yes the born my for na abanda boka that's the ending kasasa abanda the boka kano but the end the boka okay I mean the way our handle communication around it I have to come back
so they be
my a bit emotional about it because I have Mabusia for the Mawayan.
Wow.
And Mawayan, and see, Kukuna age down there, the dream. Now, my brother said it, and the dear person, I am what I so. And it means that we have to do extra work to be able to meet up the difference.
Very well.
But on your own, you've been so on anything. I think it's very unfortunate, and government must be apologizing to the farmers and pleading for mercy instead of always trying to justify the average episode, and it's neither here nor there. I think government must be responsible and take responsibility.
Adeba kumewo amanyo 43 NDC for no say omuhu Ghana for na asesa bi uyi NDC members no titru empedifo no mudi party no mu a ya ake na mu say enkwasamba fo sana mi hu omo say omo dwen fa yen oman ba no because say be say na wo boss wo no say na nado dan kwakufu ado ndey mu de ka ne yem say koko obo no te ba fam wo no okobo obo sia no ditue koko kuafo ka ba ono de sebi o mu NDC fo en de sansem hu no mu bedie na mo mbeti koko kwani no botto ba ko bia so 1038 Ghana cedis na unu etumi je bosia e do soade na asema yanti koko kwani ne bo no so a unu ntumi nya bi se e kada ho 32 billion minti no megusu kwa mitua ntumi ntumi ensa kwanya bosia fufuro afa mema hyemu na mo na mo kra I don't know nti podcast pet asemu
Minia, and some you are Sabio, you find into my person, Facebook site, near a manual will become my candidates. I can't account. I'm on pennies or black work for a water bowl and half of more food. And you can put the most to cram with that. And now that I am, you know, and element will out here. Nipa omanya kasafa koko because obi akoko koko ediane se ya ta se ye buko ko san anfa na ya koki abata onu nya efemu sabi I think say for me from leaders we need leadership in the cocoa sector.
All right.
Yeah, leadership.
No problem.
Yeah, I think we need to study MY.
Randy Abe ho obey no ma yiwa Randy Abe ba yemfensi enano in fact entoko empodi entokwa dada Israel ni Iran tokwa edia ya imse entokwa dada ntinwe no but ne enye ebufo sesia ne US for mo kwata Israel fo echi na nde o ma sorry the Islamic Republic of Iran so and they ade ensem bebrebe ne esiso o mama awodo ne mo no enye kra na asemwe emeka say asam dada bi esi kra pen your president Ukraine Russian tokwa more economy no Ghana de no e come to a halt because of eduru baby no na ne o bebre no e free sa o man so ba no fertilizer na asefu na no embantina ne bo no kakra na wo no ne bo ayedin but more than more from a ban economy no mu a mutumi di mu komo pa how safe is Ghana's economy beyond the numbers yakeka how safe is this economy amtio
yeah they are make come of it is say sani ye bu oman yi empire me bonese we are say achoranchen di NC ana or how be emma is it of the see na e boye say near e to yen covid abrasion na ye beto mangana ye hu ana bi makasa say me not once not twice over 50 days and I say and then I say yeah also Trump what kind of na ebanisa ke global oil prices abaya World War II and disrupted international trade na edia ho chekase eda wiase na ya ekoso Iran na say who say US Iran biomo US Iran Israel and Arab nations are also almost do margin
If you US, what I live in Israel, on the day, and they better trouble, no. You know, and so it's a serious situation we find ourselves in. Now, the shipping routes are anchor, ship bit near Faso, and the sound go, Aquaman on neck, Amaro, 9 years, I can't, you know. And let me know that there's a problem. The global oil prices have started shooting up. And maybe one penny for address. A Koya could $250 a barrel. A good water a diamond, it was around over $80, $90. And I keep by it because there was stability globally. They do somewhere in the range of about $50 a barrel. And he said, oh, no more absurd. And then I had to my border from no, my name to say there are external factors here. Everyone. But when you see you, open a miracle. And I never about it. And yes, some way miracle not agree. 2 weeks ago, a gallon of a liter of fuel petrol was spent around 10 cities. Yeah. And now it's almost 12 cities.
And can I 9 cities, 99 pesos.
Exactly.
And then 11, 12.
11 and almost 12 cities.
Yeah.
And in just less than 2 weeks, imagine this continues for just one in 6 months. You will try to buy a liter of petrol for 30 cities. That is potentially where we are going to be headed. Because what is our supply buffer? Like you say, we have to supply buffer for about 5 weeks. 5 weeks? This is a shame. As a country, from a good year, German begins to good, as I said, almost a year in German, some point, yes,
yeah.
Yeah, I must say, Sika every month by way of gold export. What has to be done with those monies? This is a time. Anchor. Your boss says you can't hold by you. You bet to me, Abuat, so and nobody said Abuama impact on the economy.
Okay.
But make us say, we are able to your authority. Yeah, I got to say, at home. You're doing the magnificent. You are fine yet a Japadibia. And the Sunday, I would say, you need to me and your water.
Okay.
And so there will be a lot of problems in shipping lines. The idea of a direct line, it's an and the idea of $2,000 and over $3,000. Mean answer the transfer to the consumer. And the number young said double moon. It's a near set. And to dance swam and many a year. And the amount of near good every day. It's a number of editing. Now, 4 more cost will pay at the number of editing. The idea of the cost of inflation. And then you can answer me. Also, and then I want to say, boy and black, and chair and I buy and do. Make us say, any variation. And check, set, and to go to Ashwa. And then I want to yet more Ghana. A Fabino yet the Fango and a Sumuti.
Sure.
I mean, at the power.
Yeah.
And it says, I'm at the idea. Fango now, the power no. Everyone was you. 20 year power industry and households, and the electric said the cost. And nowadays, I bought the cost. And government spending no account. I think I buy every year a Yema area. What is budget? I said, require pine. Budget, I said, require education school time. It's a cassette of how.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Me when I share the exchange rate, no, so because and they you see the no it's around I think say 11 to the dollar. 11 cedis to the dollar. Coins kakra go chide. Now yeah say if only if some banking sector no is affected I don't know nisun so benya e wo man Ghana yen so sika sam as do yen ye hia kwesi broni dollar no e de didwa and we know say yen Ghana no ye 80% at least 80-85% make us say kwesi broni na edi ni same 80 to 85%. It akoba no say yen sansusan so no wo omo banking sector no so and more economy no mu I think say yen so no e be sansusan so ye exchange rate no so chese dollar no ho be kwa atwe aha yen so esi de no be hia bebrebe na o de akwa $1 ni bi kra empo so be nya bi dia it minim exchange rate no so no sentokoi ekoso a e betumi nya wo man Ghana economy ni mu.
I mean, sure,
all right.
What to be 101?
Sir, the man can quite secure. Young found no years. Sir, what should be make us say, maybe a year $200 million, like a fund ball. That's all. Maybe a year that level of money to be able to import oil prices, oil and related products. Unfortunately, no. And let's say a set and the great transfer. Near, as say a banner said, 200 million now. It can the farm go to board across from you know. Want to me and naturally found this more dollars. And you more dollars are. Well, results now with your good one, I was to say, which me at the eye salt in the afternoon. Sorry, just I said, would I now the cocker farm when I said, woman for a it has a direct implication on the city, and I foresee the city depreciating shortly as a result of this.
Wow. Okay, Doc, you know, at the end of the day, I can see a car. Ni implications are the negative side na doors pa but the breno na emba ya fa yi a am say fro kan e bi nyam nti no ya fa konkon ha but the ye catch Ghana for ne say Ghana na industry that's wo mu no e Ghana dada no a nia na mampeni dada na dan kokofo ado ekuremu na ye say Russia ni Ukraine to kan entumi yensunsanso no me gidi ye pa say Senia Israel, Iran, US, and Tokano, Sonada, Arabic countries, no so, cost one. Meaning this a sound so be also a minor so. Don't go the waka, they wouldn't know waka. But politically, no, ye didn't say Ghana, Yan Casa or how we Dog and I understand. I understand.
And then I say, and Penny for cow, Casa this say. So I'm how I'm going to Anqua, also in Chandu. Oh, soon, I say a 79. A jumbo, I don't do one year jumbo. Oh, simply, who say, Wunia, a sense open to me now another Timamo 4. Share near coach, association might be answer construction. The empire of Boston Americano, a cocoa, Ghana for one a better one. I'm a mono. No creno, that you make us normally na bandia ba. Onyabaye and CN9. The Dini human son, the reality begins to dawn. But wait here, and within the year, I'm wondering what the next 3 years hold for us. Now, we'll be honest enough and apologize to Ghanaians and say, you're not gonna find the year. But empire near was saying to quite end to us. At Rasto Padia, a who say, that the can say, Mumma fire who the ancient Yankasaya human. Young fire who the ancient ya air dear. Now, or how be bad, yet to me, so I buy that or the airport of my.
On the Premier Impaya Ghana say, you can young soccer crown when near here, some near the call, but need now say, oh, my, and you want to know, dear. My phone is your dog, medicine or pay.
Dr.
Hayford Ayrakwa a development economist and a piano and a D and come community no watching abo okay Okay. Text messages in the baby and baby ababedu mame hwe na menyi bi mfemfiri wona abena entena sen fa de bokrata mo boso no emfa embrose. Good morning host, I'm from Pomanso from Achim Esubua. If the days ahead Mohammed's administration comes to tell Ghanaians that oil prices goes up because of the war in the Middle East, I will use my hometown diet to curse NDC John Mahama and his appointees. Na mese ukrom aduane be na mu dipa aso be use no krom diet ukrom aduane na odi abom John Muhammad and na apprentice no asamba munya abotre kakre ye munya abotre na se de be ka no Ghana no ye island ye tie nkunyanko be ye tie no bi amban yen ye shepuni finfin nti yanka abodie mu mechanism kra yes yen shadan ka onyame abodie no yen ko ehye be bia ye niema nti no wedie enye ade bi e hadwen hadwen bia Iran exported $54.4 million of non-oil goods to Ghana in 4 months. Nti Iran so no chese ne bebre na ne yefro wo mo ho ene Iran de ma medinka ya nyoma bebrebe e ba na anwasam ne ade a o ye bi pa na US de wa wonim Ghana fo mo ko fa fosu ne ade ko se broni wewu krankra broni wewu yetu nya hwemfa ma ye ho as oman eto de bia depend on ko se broni so na brofa kase ne yusu 80% import driven 80% and 80% no yentu mi nya na at least 60-40 po no man na produce 60 na ka 40 no yen depend on ko se broni so e de enko ano no anape enko yenim na de bokrata mo boso no yen fa nto aso abana tenase. Good morning and that's it for Amen. Emu ye pa na no pay me quotation no abana na de say ani make fanti na go say make fanta wonte me me so twin me ntumi nkan twin make kaka me ntumi nkan abana me nya de twin kenkan emu fanti na me na me kire fanti
senya wo kasa no hia na hia
me kwa bodi ase ebeto mo kwan so me hia ma hia na mpanka se me hia mpo anti no nya me kasa pa fanti di fanti no so de me kire fanti san kire fanti me kenkan Psalm 121 verse 1 downwards. Psalm 121 verse 1 downwards. Na asam na me deposit memma mani so akire mbepo na ehemfa ena memua efri beba memu efri asafi huwa ni oyo soro ene asase no ni okura Israel a orinto nko nonda asam ne me de pa me de pa very well abran ko enimu menim se obeka ntwa ma wo
ni o ti twi bia wo so wo ti fanti enya dindindin bia
what pure tree on the fanti o ka twi fanti na wanti ni o pa kire o say fanti deep
enya complete fanti deep ni nipa dodo sen na e kan aha eti obeti ase na say yabo we die emre nti no eno ane seja wakobona wakenkan ye nyina nyame adom yetumi kenkan kakra o Ghana na say meka say ye literacy rate ni koso yes ye wonni mu cramp na ye ni JHS level aha ntino ye be fa ne sa
asemi wo but kasakwa minim fanti fodo na wontemi a o me di fantasy no wo beti ase o kre ohimie metase
na
ohimie nti asentina fancy ya okay ni mano pedi na eko mjewe
yo medasi mami sanchi ahwefo anopi na emo makwaba ene Ghana baby awo hwe ye na no pe bia ye chia na ye third match we are in the heritage month nti bosumya ye wo everything is about Ghana project Ghana speak Ghana, eat Ghana, and wear Ghana. Aha, bibia be ye bia no issue project the good name of Ghana. Ye nyoma ye Ghana ba no amamre ni amani a. Ye de efe pa so we should project it to the world.
Okay.
Emfere ewo baby a free your identity baby a begine bia and your culture we are say this is what we have as a nation. And right now I was watching someone or international students India near Waba Ghana, one of our universities. Now also buy no wa witness cultural shocks bebree cultural shocks ye chimu ase e bia me wo Ghana me ko Nigeria no me bia ye wo Ghana ye wo Nigeria no I call it cultural shocks. Now also buy no Ghana fo buma enwanwa it's a shock to her. Wow. Say, yes okay. Oye India ni okay or say eye no nwanwa or say one of the cultural shocks that she experiences that women are actually valued in Ghana. It's a shock to her. Many say woko no kroma it's not common. Enye common. Obi ba kroma na bibiki tue bi ye Ghana for ye mu ade no but nipa no ohu ye no e shock no say the chronicles for Ghana.
Wow.
Adentia because ye no yati democracy ase yati enrema like human rights no yati ase.
Yeah.
What say ye no nwanwa so oba Ghana no bema ena ti sika kwa ware oba.
Hey.
Omo krom na ntisa they value their men more than the women.
Oh, okay.
India for no bema enye oba ho ade e oba na ye bema ho ade ye tiri se na ye tua no omo ne mema no man na tua ma mema no nti oba be ware oboka pa ten
bema no
but ye Ghana de ni na ohun
to me
o se oba ye ohun say ye force obi force marriage arranged marriage ohun bi da it's a shock to her. And these are some of the things that we can pride ourselves with. Wow. And remember, when you go to parliament,
sure.
So, you bet me a catch we as a ban democracy. Or my yakoye ni pa Ghana.
Yeah.
Omo yesu free omo nchen krampo enye easy sa. Nti yem projecting the good name of Ghana to the world.
Very well. Thank you so much. And okay, enkomo e wo bi anso ne fa nto aso I think say issues are hold on so see over the week imu and right by for free and so enkomo be no na ho na dia ba NPA boss no Godwin Edugita Maklo say magana for yembo because ntokwa no emfa fuel shortage bia amfa mba manyim.
We are not even expecting them to come and tell us that because of the want there's fuel shortage ye ba betu fuel memma ne meka nyese prepare agene wan na bisa no mpo who asked him
no yensem drop for nhia mu no say o Ghana for mu nsuro ba man pedi kra so mpa ka say
ye kra ye nsuro say ye yedimu say ye Ghana for no we are supernatural nation asembisi wo wi ase bi nkanyen asembisi wo wi ase bi nkanyen ye yawe ma ye rama ma ka to ye say mo boa MPP for no mutiri mo den ena wo mo ma nnuo mo ye denden di wo memu a wo mo de Russia Ukraine war no COVID-19 kata so nti ye ready Gita Maklo don't worry don't explain yourself at all young Ghana for ye nimu say yen external shocks de
ebi nkayen
fu obo be gina ne gina inflation be gina ne gina nkane abo be gina so ama ye adwuma na ye be 24 hour economy without electricity be ye
no can touch bomb maso no dey hwe kwem
yeah there na yaka independence made me ho a e kire sen
o de ho bibia
me de me ho bibia
but the difference between independence and self reliance
no
you can be independent but you are not self reliant.
We are self reliant as a nation.
We are 80% okay dey kasa
omanya o kire ma omanya asemusi we are seeing na ebi nkayen are we not self reliant yeah Mahama na kind
okay political self reliance na working
yes
okay
because nipa no waka kire yen say ochema
yeah
baby everything is political
yeah
everything in this country is political inti Yera Mahama when he was in opposition waka kire yen say Ghana no ntokwa bia si wo baby a ebi nkayen because wo mu bomb na wo mu to no wo mu fe bi ma ha bomba ya to Iran ebi si ha
to be 101.3
efu oyo ship na ya to no yesenke no e Ghana dia esi yesu so enru ya share so nti ni se bikayen Yera Mahama ne kan nti ebi ntumi nkayen madaruma
but abana kan sanso a ayi mikita ohinba news o say P3 no say Middle East conflict could hurt could hurt African economies.
Yara Mahama ne kan me wa. And nti eno nti na ye gina so nya ka kye se wo ye trofo
could hurt African economies.
Eno nti na ye gina so ka kye se Yara Mahama ye trofo won ka no kre. Oh yes, because when the then government in air can say Russia-Ukraine war no are affecting yen no. What can say it's a bloody lie. That was the word we used here. Or say it's a bloody lie. Inside the no so ba be ka say obi ntokwa wo ku no kroma bomb ni bindru hanom no. It could affect us. It will not affect us. It shouldn't affect us. They should do everything possible and affect yen. Because yen pesa inflation e be ko soro. Na mo be ka say as a result of a US Israel Iran tokwa. No. People have started saying MPP time and cause say tokwa ya mafo kwi ye tie hu levy.
Oh.
Yes.
Gonna for be serious crowd.
Oh. Say can kind
yeah.
We don't learn beyond our borders. Obi ho no Ghana politics pen wonim. One can obi man so ne yekoso. You should know that BBC ama wodo so a etumi nya effect e we so
was ya didi hu Ghana fa ne ma we
na US kwan import ne ma free hakwa yes ye gi ne ma free ho ba nti bibi to yen a ato wo mo nti e ka say the world is a global villager e na mo ti ase sen
okay
and so the full soldiers no omo de they don't take it. Russia-Ukraine war, it had severe impact on our economy.
Okay.
Obi enu obeka say, I just amanyosema na mode ye no. COVID-19, o man be so ene enye nsusanso so a na by that e defend no ho a mo se ma nka. Inti madawroma US Israel against Iran. Ye mpese ebi bedru Ghana madawroma.
And also ye by election why was east abana some few minutes on it yanko do bokrata anim ebe no kopa na bibi fufuro be episode kan yanko enim yeah
Ochema ye amanyosem for development and when you come to Ghana we are practicing democracy. The only thing I can say about this by election and say adishe wo ehon ma wo mu etie no monto abapa entinasi ema obi emfasika influence o ema obi emfasika ento o freedom.
Okay.
Inti to abama nipa obeboa wo ento obama nipa wotoma ni we no okoba okwa ade se enfie nan ni biem ansa na wasan abate se me member of parliament o wasa east wonom no mame eyeraze keje mensa wo mobra pepe bia ewo ho akwan atete apansam ejanan bia krampo ebi ni krom ho
101.3 nyamensa wo
ya to abama no 2024 iwu hu ni biem ade 2028 biem na wasan akọ sabi mpanimfo ni biem so wo madwen ewo fam no ototo yogurt wo wan sidi bi ma wo mu anu ano no na wo ma consider say manfo no mato aba e dia ma wo mu the people a wo mu wo wasa eat no e dia to wo mu tiru say ye dis fo enti wo ye den kura ndi sa na ye beto aba ma mu ene mo nne e na mo di so wono ma mo kon ya tete apansam nsu papa krampo mu ni bia no wono ene mo nne enti adehia mo wo aya waso madawro ma mo de mo nto abapa why mo nchire amanyofo say mo ni munyansa ewiase akonenim pa amanyosem e wo man mu no asesa moma wo mu se untumi fa emo 5 kilo e be influence yen emo na ye checha no kura nduru 5 kilo e ye 4 e be ye 4.5
e be say 4.25
ye ton sen ochema ye ton sen inti wo be mo obi di 60 cedis ana 50 cedis e di aba beje umpuntuo 4 solid years bisasa wo bobra papa wakwetia ho no mu a
what is this for me na wom bakwa ko independent omo hwe ne tuku nti no ba mo chaw baba leader number 3 baba Ali Yusuf NPP ni no number 3 kwa tuma ne sremu a no hu ni asebo ni ma ho ayo so is on hu ni asebo kra
she mama mo nya ma ye nka se ade hye wo akwetie ni minyansa chemu ye mpese ye beka sa ebese ye hu ni se mu nyina mo thinking ability ni you on the same level
sure
ade hye wo akwetie eto abaditi ababa jama because wa mobra wa bon woni mu hwe wanye development bia wo hono e no mo gi wo mu tumi free ni sem nti wo ba mo ncha na mo de mana na asa mo de mo mpetumi mo mpe mpuntu mo mpe so mo be komunim 5 kilo na eni ade a mo pe nti mo adabro ma mo nto abapa
Okay, you go to work at any man.
Yeah, that's it. The Obokrata no.
Me for him news in France. Very well. I have news Obokrata. Chama won to me da ha. Katafa to so mi no. Na so kan yi tiawa. O say mamu njaje no wetine borofo. Na chairman eduma na ye borofo sem. Chairman wona party kutawo. Secretary na tre nkrata ono on tre krata. Wo hwe no li party no. And this for the muso will be an near thing. I had any for one will be an near danger. I want to be near thing. Bernard entry bush ya quote amount to me 18th to 20th of September this year. And I'm pretty for sharing a better a year executive Sabano, national executive Sabano. It was so quite amount to me. Now what to about the amount as the national chairman was a NPP chairmanship. Don't judge me by my English. Chairman won't to me and what I say. His assassin John Dramani Muhammad Akratafe to so me and son ever him by news was say Middle East in Tokyo Koswo the bet to me and Sun Swo ewo African economists name the Ghana African countries no to know person what say one ka Ghana na NPP phone chambo no or say Africa na baboy sharp na yera Gordon Ejidita Macro so me din kaka say enyan sunsanso bia wo yen fuel nsensem no eso ayawaso east by election ekoso nde no police for ahyebo say omo ekana nanom ntam kase say wo bedi nsamfo bia wo constituency ne mu no police station bia wo hye bia ba be kire na kire wa de be ye wo no wankasa wo be enjoy pa amna nto aso
Metwaso every the archives go wakrata no emu archives say profiling the fact Kratafeto so mienu miensa enai enum enedu mienu na capture sa story na report bi eba ya etremu se ene mining pit bi collapse e wo manson tonto krom na no ena youth no aboko jan omusi da bi nukre bi enim nti ne wodi kan yes sa report no omra emepa wo mwachewa the archives edi abano pay na ko wakrata enim deputy minister for education Yura Clement Abbas Apak nfoni edaha ene wo se akyerɛkyerɛfo president Mahama Jabre ni refi ye woni so nanim se wo ka kyerɛ mo se wo ba accept posting akwa rural areas ne be 20% salary top up nti ono ankasa aba wasen aba be hyebo wo se 20% ede mamo enti ye bisa se akyerɛkyerɛfo dodo sen NDC ba yi wa employ wo mu na dodo sen na agye atuma kwa rural areas na ye de sa 20% top up no e di ama wo madabroma moma yehu eno ewo ene de archives ko akrat nenim ene anope na ene Lodina Foundation yeso ma hand over ultra modern maternity and children's facility ewo esukoko eno so ewo archives enim ene anope na galamsey PTB collapse ama maame ene nkwada miensa omu ina atom ahwere omu enkwa eyare hosam yipa eno so eda ko akrate ni manope yes Save Bond Africa woma donate 100,000 Ghana cedis edi ama Ghana Medical Trust Fund no executive chairman and wotremu say we 100% tax incentive the archives enim ena we eda the dispatch ko wakrata no enie Julius Debra mo potential presidential candidate for the NDC mfoni eda hakrata feto so mienu work say yes nyame ya adomo on the 6th December how do you call it March na Independence Day no so ye Independence Health Walk the health walk na ekokoso also work with Julius also government approach towards the 24-hour economy policy prioritizes planning over haste also aban no to no bo na 24-hour economy no why yenhyehyeye one person obepopro no ho akwakoya the phone at the time bia now so they keep on telling us that the 24-hour economy is taking shape into which is which no work at a fair to do me no
when I'm trying only say 24-hour economy secretariat no ba monte so me la so lala almost say Ghana France at least me mbo wo mo na omuntumi 24-hour economy no mu yie yembo wo mo nti omo ye lala so lala
na budget ben na wo mu twaye no
say 24-hour economy I think so the 300 million and they ma wo mo na mom no private sector no emfa ne aka no so munya $4 billion so and the day 24-hour economy
no mom provided 300
million on crampo no 830 and crampo no Omu said
into the dispatch nim ena ye way. President John Dramani Mahama is calling for direct access to African rights courts and also ewo kratafe to sumienu ewo the dispatch ko akrata ni president ena wo praise the IGP Ratete Yohunu ene the Ghana Police Service say nansen omo cheche criminals pa akronfo no ye cheche omo bebre no so dispatch edi aba ene anope daily guide edway edi aba kwesi botwe mfoni da ha na Raymond Acha no eye Iyoko boss no so mfoni da ha we eye small boy danger wachere right to information bill wasi Iyoko phone produce the 600 million Ghana cedis recovery information emfa emma no ratafe to so miensa e wo daily guide ene di we so edi ebaye yesi ya lynch I think is it Liberian bi e wo enkran nipa miensa omakunu jenu ko efri nsam interposifu akokyere nipa miensa ewo lashibi eno so eda hanom sei ene anopai se ene abrantie ba kun ye friend sei Oliver Baka Vamawo wokrunche nkrata de court say be yanka ayawa so east by election yemfa tabon fa ntoso because baba jama otuechi sika na court ne true o thrown out or see ye sa enye yi eno so edaha ene anope daily graphic na me de be so or see truth and accuracy every day na President John Dramani Mahama and work akire ebibrum campaign for say mamu nsuro mamu yihim kra na ene kwan ye fa so ansa na nya access to the African court no ye be rectify no so edaha ene anope. Government can now issue domestic bonds, DDEP induced restriction lapses, and also Eda Kratafe to do sia. Ayawa so is goes to post today. Kratafe no so to do miensa ewo daily graphic. Ebusia semanu eduonu baako abo apa no nwotwe ho. Gwan krata mo boso yedibesi ha.
Mena se abana sewa amani ampon na ode bo krata mo boso no ede abre ntino me na umra Chris like watching. Mena no betra na ve na eton komando so ebesi ya.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Kukruduma. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama went to me leko. Ono ani epe. Ose. Hey, chama went to me. Ejumanye, sikanye, ejumanye, kosonye, ejumanye, sikanye, ejumanye, mputunye. MPP national chama, would to me, chama, would to me, oh. MPP national chama, oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a suti. Oh no, babe. Ejumanie, sikanie, nkoswonie, mbutunie. Oh no, babe. MPP national chama, montuma utumi, do betunia. Chama utumi, don't MPP pa, we die. Utumi, don't MPP pa. Odo, ma MPP ma, NPP national chama. Benaden jibo esiako Nyamensa womo Chama untumi Watching no one too much my wood to me. No obey. Sama water my pipi pie. Want to have a man, no obey. I be done any man to us one yet one sooner one yet you have no man, no.
Mummayan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mabu Bawumia. Is the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mabu Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Kukrudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama went to me. No one here, go say, hey, chama, wood to me, Ejumanye, Ejumanye, Kosonye, Ejumanye, Zikanye, Ejumanye, Mputunye, MPP National Chama, wood to me, Chama, wood to me, oh. NPP National Chama. Oh no, babe. I'm for the journey to a suti. Oh no, babe.
On Western Diamond TV. You're a Chris Labi Boating. Bano communication originally more. Me pay how I communicate because that's how I also communicate aggressively. Masa ye kaya react on ye kaya react now. And you be so dini time so pa oba kra na no twemboy. Watena atwen am na bo 8:30. Okay, so 8:28. I bet almost by 28 minutes. Hey, good morning.
Morning, media.
Where is that time? Time is in. Yeah.
What is that? Meno. Yeah. Today me was Presbyterian Mission House.
Oh, Professor, what you saying?
But I'm just press before they disciplined with everything.
And I know something that say. Me question must more come up. Only the making.
Catch everything.
We now tomato outside. Okay. The guy. Me that's a pa. Now me check 1 2 1 2 area mo ntino.
Oh, okay.
Well, they coded.
Okay.
What's my friend coded?
Okay. Because they put me business. No, what you want for the happy? That time of the day, no so. We are
okay, when I say, you won't come on and they say, "Bon, come quick, pa." Yes, start with Penini Sona, no. The State of the Nation address now, Obel Ranter, Yerkan Sembe, no. I hear the Sebi, you, Eddie, me, I said, and who dia, no part of it. Me church, no, baby, about economy, no more, say economy, no more, the Hokama Pande, private businesses, no, Omania, and home for all Mohammed, also Omuburu less, but they used more responsibly. And which is, say, the economy has been restored back to the past glories na na ene nkoma hodo bi so a didi private business na yi as the Ghana's credibility restored and now Ghana is rising again ni ade a obobo so ni ade a so economy ni mu no ekoma mampeni di ye nie do we buko kwekua afa so krama Alote Jacobs ka say ye senior brother of Nam1 ni ade a ende obi asmo ka ye hwe economy no any the State of the Nation address on my penny a can no a corresponding
anope mami chia me dofubi eya otasha me pa
okay
just like who can anope no say the aggressive nature me they communicating me tell her opam me niama your friend Moro
okay
or cancer road area hono my wife nti anope me chia no because ohumia na the way MPP party numpo ekunu no what I say me shade who young woman oh yes so enthusiastic about MPP affairs
okay
but it goes to tell me one thing say minia say anu ahokeka amanfo no omo they free MPP no. I am beginning to see the energy at 2028. They just have no idea what is coming in 2028 because me core areas be me share social media no me onka wofa ahokeka a man for no started the year ejumama party no. It is telling. What I say? Now the NDC will need about 400% of energy MPP for the back in 2028 because parliamentary wise so we lose a lot of the seats because in 70p we want to catch a man for no namusuma a man for no to abama and the very opposite is exactly what's happening now. Intino and this for no here a lot of energy pa intino makano say you know last week me ba last week Tuesday
okay
and Saturday no precede Mahama in the state of the nation. The unia abu bisabe say.
Okay.
Nanka ne wo bibi kakra me kafa. And I'm kaje say minu media. Mahama ye obi a okasa me mfa ne serious. Enti no me sheda ni bibi a me kafa Mahama ni sona a constitutional mandate and okwakoye. Fine. But aside that, you know, minim seven people one more rudu rather than seven and he's somebody I do not take serious in life. And you know, that was how I just me Prah in some no that got two baby.
Okay.
Now political philosopher be and no can ask him no say whoever tells a lie does not know the enormity of work he's taking upon himself. I say whoever what I say tells a lie does not know the enormity of work he has taken upon himself because he has to create 99 more lies to defend that one lie.
Wow. There's a chance trouble here trouble be not the year
one chance trouble
yeah.
One person no ejuma wa fama ho no wonti ase so to remain credible no as I will create 99 more lies
okay
to defend that one lie that waka no now in the course of telling that 99 more lies no our credibility will come into question because so we say something okay distorted so people will not take you serious. And that is why last week Mahama Yobi Amiyokasa, I don't take him serious. What I say? It you know, men no mean say as usual. You understand? It you know, na sheda enyame you know, it's something to buy na reactions they started say about social media. Then I'm say as if I knew. Woman be oton nyama wo your friend is saying ejum
yeah.
Subsequently after your friend is saying no Sona no mo nkrofo ni bi wura akrum and na omo bisa amanfo no etwedifo because economy no eno ni ejum
yeah
what does it tamu ko ejum na mo ne ma no edi nkomo what does it and in some na efi amanfo no enum eba no and the true state of the nation, no? The true state of the economy. Now, the true state of the nation and the true state of the economy, no, does not lie in the mouth of John Mahama. Now, may starting. Young Kwadana, you started call say children's service. You call Bible lessons. You call no chair say. Yesu Kristo nkwa eno de abodo enumne empata enum right
na abodo mi asampata enum
fine odi fidi dipa impime enum 5000 right impime
yeah
if you want no sa o asem no yanti bi wa till last week jobo mama ya ti asese ono wotibe ache nkukwa 720 right and the money pa 13,000 so yes Jesus Christ reincarnated. Jesus Christ has a baby.
Okay.
What does it? It has to take only John Mahama. It has to take only John Mahama to replicate some of na Jesus a year no Bible time no. He only has to take Jemima and you'll be able. But just like I said in the beginning, no, he has to create 99 more lies to defend this one lie. It will mean himself by this time no more prepare. But because Sasem no kokan no, I bring a lot of credibility deficit. What I say? I bring a lot of credibility deficit. Oh, the Kuka 720. I command nipa 13,000.
O strike average na ye.
Mama yambo se mano. Na ye do mama nkwa na be sa de na hwana bio. Subsequently, on the nature of the economy, no, me say economy, no, and you jomo, economy, no, and you bottom. What I say? Government statistician, Emma different numbers on the issue of employment. No?
Yeah.
Now, on also jina bedroom, no so ma another number.
Okay.
Because you see, Sir President Eba deliver state of the nation. You have all institutions, health service for the state of the nation, education for the baba. What I say, road. Some of them are the baba.
So that's the MDS, no?
What I say,
Ministries, departments, and
agencies, no. And some of them, they cannot tell a situation that does not exist. We almost sector.
Okay.
What I say? Some of them, obey the appropriate situation I want the sector, no, and the baba. It's a no, and the man say, "Oh, president, no, oh, present here, yeah, oh, present the true state of the nation." But you don't do things on your own whims and caprices, because you want to please your watchers and listeners. And only a fellow political propaganda that you've entered into the realm of political propaganda. And your honour now credibility deficit, no, among the home so. Because government statistician no 330,000, right? Oh, could you simply so now say 1 million.
1 million.
I'm watching that be share Facebook and that I'm first starting here calculations there. You have say Mahama ne numbers no are correct. You have say are correct. And you know constituencies that we have in Ghana 276. And you starting here calculations no. Say you were 276 constituencies. Now within 1 year, no, and this about the inuma 1 million about. We are in them say every constituency be around is so near 3,600 and kakra gusu.
Okay.
What I say? As compared to government statistician, no, no 330,000 divided by 276. And also they are numbers, no, they are share.
Yeah.
It's a depend on no or say. Or beside each constituency there, at least maybe constituency minimum kurano. Say how many 3,600 and something employment or maybe constituency. I should be able to know just two out of the 3,600. No, what I say? I say we need two, so I can tell. So I remember better when me didn't come. Now come to me, I can say. Oh, Yamahama can because at least minimum 2 because it was there. Omoka 3,600 now, and 1 million because it is now. So I 1 million job for my day. Omonyebi. Many I mean, over the past 1 year. Maybe I found Ghana food. I found just the NDC for as a subset of the population of this country. NDC youth are across social media. Omo agitation pa ene. Enyuma.
I mean, you you're 55 ko to say.
Yes.
Ba ku bi cross say. Obi aso kasa say ONDC nia.
Yes.
Sabi ye ma onuma ma ye no nkyere say bia. Omo keka kansem.
What I say? Yes. Etino. Say na wo ka no. Say we waka sisi anumpo no. It goes to nullify the fact say Nyajomama eka no. Eye no kure anasa eye no kure. But the truth of the matter is that it is not true. Some 1 million jobs and no kure. Because you see ono obeka na asem tra okọ enti yesu ebetie no tra but we have decided to scrutinize ni obeka ye no we are going to push him to the wall. It is sooner than later no we be musa kwache for so we make a press release na obabeka 1 million jobs no sectors are ewo
na no come government accountability series and them say fellas by
they say these are people we should not take serious because propaganda no your mode change real governance no last week let me cover platform back so say me and me enjoy politics the most when the NDC is in power. What I say? When the NDC is in power, that's when I enjoy politics the most because you see, I'm gonna intro and I'm did the power, and so say you hand over power more. Sooner than later, no, we say the realities are beginning to dawn on them. Over in some no, you understand? Say Iran. A two Strait of Hormuz muno. What do I say? Yeah, say fuel crude oil a man who so say what say 81 or say $91 a barrel.
A barrel, okay.
What do I say? Matisse, you say on my penya koka baby say sa adena ekoso wa Middle East no ntokwa na ekoso wa Middle East no the pressure beba world economy no so oboa
yes it could hurt the
oboa
or no African economy
oboa it could hurt other African countries not Ghana na any less than a week ago na uko jina parliament during Usona and I will present a very nice picture of the economy of Ghana and they say bibia koyie is that not what you want to tell Ghanaians? And you know, how can war be a cause for some few days and also some few weeks affecting African economies, Ghana inclusive? And so more especially recently when there was some phenomenon was some George nominee okuja to abaka no mokeka mo sabanke sia Ghana for ehwa wo de to abama wo no. I don't know the video. Platform one of the many excuses this government has given Ghanaians the reason why economy is the Russia-Ukraine war. You're just going to have video. Now Russia-Ukraine war, Ukraine is some 8,000 and so kilometers away from Ghana. Now Iran, it's so world economy is whether it's going to affect your jurisdiction or not, just a matter of distance there. You can't just say it could affect the other African countries or other African countries because they do more politicians or more politics. But Ghana there, it shouldn't affect us because the distance between Ghana and Iran are more than 6,000 and over kilometers. It may affect your economy. And I make say, our party is just an election machine. They do elections, what I say, they oil the engine of that machine, no? With lies, propaganda, all manner of unnecessary agitation. Now you shame for kutupamunya demonstration. Kika seman kesiye, mudi hope, confidence, a shame for numu. When governance is handed over to you, now we get a troka. Mujye na yete and then what's the inflation? A single digit.
Yeah.
What's the we see over the past 1 year? No, I am so strong against the dollar. You understand? The numbers are looking so beautiful on paper, but the actual situation on the ground, you know. And then we go to and I mean, I say, social media.
Yeah. So
we see the agitation. What I say? And then I say, almost 2 electricity bill. And then prepaid. And go to prepaid within days. Now I go for agitate on social media. Are we not seeing those videos? We could Joma, a man say the legendary one is nobody here cocoa farmers. What I say? Who economy no? What was say over the past 1 year no? You have borrowed less and
use more responsibly.
Responsibly, fine. enti no enka wote yefa just the cocoa sector enka wonya hwa babukaro enka ne awobeto ye no ye den jano saa ma omo mehu video bia abrante bi ya bura man wo hwele ni wo kasa no na abo no ene yesi okojina cocoa farm o se cocoa growing area bi ene ko ye ni NDC politics wo honom say 2,500 and ahe better than 3,600 na bo amopuro o so hwele ni ma
okay
I say no na abo no what I say okay. Yes it you know wo to state of the nation no you are painting a very nice picture with propaganda to suit nyawomo ye no but I say me tell no pay na mini baby me next meal e be fiaba na what wonti no what ba jaho no ka chem say chale fe wo se nasre if you say Ghana ye bibia ye fine eso minim say me true state of the nation na ye me bottom no enko ye what I say me true state of the nation na e wo me bottom no ne wa nya den enko ye eti wo kaka wo niam wo honom wo super majority MPs na ba je so ye wo wie wo ko sanka mini jo mahama hwe me hu video bi subsequently odwie ne so na address no quickly omo ko interview cocoa farmer bi na cocoa farmer ne say ono eka ono kwa na oye John Mahama enka obesi form what I say without security mama police be ndi mechi mama soldier be ndi mechi let me go to the grounds mimko jom mirera cocoa farms rice farms maize farms cassava farms na meni omo na me say me ma omo ho ato omo no meni omo konkodi nkomo on the true state of the economy I don't know the true state of the economy na dey ewo what I say it don't go na only cocoa farmers enkodi nkomo and for once well akoya de bia na wa finish your friend thank you very much well akọ
woman no good
so woman no good ohene no so what is some no catch no very instructive and very profound or say ahanu na wa bana oba fifi wo sia catch yen say enkrofo ewia cocoa board eno na the problem na ba no ye ngidi o ye ngidi because sebio ye wa hey phobia ya chi na ye na court na bunufobia no the prison ne boa eti bo ba ye wa ye nie monchi obi awo cocoa board hono mo a e che say edwum ni kata asehye bi efa ne ho so how can you come here and tell us say enkrofo no o ma bo krono kase bi wo cocoa board hono eti no say mo pese ye gi ni amoba mo kanu dia go and arrest and make sure they face the full rigors of the law. That is why we are going to do what? Believe the awokano. But the funny aspect, they say, there was another cocoa farmer here. Sabio, we should not underrate the intelligence of farmers.
Yeah.
What him? Otoko no call another place. I think Bonga have honum baby. Or call a honum so. I know we didn't go on the a very old woman. Beside the question be, I say wafa. Mobile year in 2025 mobile 3,100 tienya abrewa okaje otuku no o se mobile 3,100 mobile no mobile 2 mu kakra mo de be 500 cedis bi mo to mu 2 times mo de 500 bi to mu 2 times and ko jira 3,625 now o say abaye atwom no omo bokro no kase betu cocoa board and ama problems na ba ho and sika ni ho and akofa problems we nyina ba enti mo bae na no boss akro no adenti and amutu mu kakra no mo disa bone na to wonom no mo ba tu mu kakra mo bae so mo di bone na to wonom enti adenti and as I born no ho no mamu nim se cocoa board aboka a e be affect yen esumu be tu mu kakra
yeah question pao
nyame ka lo tiase
Matias ye pa se ya boka to a skeni ho a munye ska we na mode tututu mu kakra no sa na opeso obi
yes me say wonim say Ghana for pure madwin ponya den enko ho na bro no question na obisa ye no the way enkrofo bon say man wo honom no na otuku no wa fe ne se I say apan a ya ho a edeja so no na o hwe ma me nenim you see cocoa in some na aba no the problem at the cocoa sector no and the cocoa board no it is a matter between the government of the NDC or the government of the day no and the cocoa farmers no menyo masem yeah MPP before yembem anytime they want to deflect now the yembem we will come out to defend.
Okay,
what you say? Yes, because the yembem abriwe bi no wa kontomra ebu bese wenye bi ama wase no ye jai bono kro no ana because we buy ye no na ade no ye 3,100 and now be 2 ye enti no sa wo fu sa wo buy no problem wo hono mo a enke jai si 3,100 hono sa ade enti say what is ania wo be 2 ye na abanda da no po a start here the 8 no what about day? What about tesu no we are what's man crofo with propaganda so mo bra no mo se bi muji say ye so ya do pa ya wo hu ye nim ekosoro ana what I say
yeah
mo say ya wo hu ye nim ekosoro ana enti no NDC aban anopai kakra me waka chiro mo ne say
okay
the true state of the nation no e wo mi kotokum because me nim say some few years ago and a few months ago now even though inflation 24% no now me talk prepaid 2,500 and they make at least a month and then with inflation at single digit less than 5% no me talk over 500 cities in 3 weeks and then the true state of the nation no what I say.
Okay.
I know, and I am in the true state of the nation, no.
Very well.
What I say, and then you free power, no. Now, crude oil, our world market. Sankabe Bwamika Accra price, no.
Okay.
What I say,
as
compared to Enena, Momo say, fuel price, less than 10 cities, right?
Yeah.
And so. Transportation says when I quote drivers and then I'm say more fuel no year less than 10 cities no drivers no still more agitated say more per price increment
yeah
you know there is no correlation between the figures and then as they present them to us no and then the reality on the ground no what I say some bronca half farmer bina I say eka ope nanado amemuo to way because sometimes na oton ni broko to kuba kwa otimi to cement bottle edu
yeah
and then even with a reduction numpo no otimi to edu that is no true state of the nation so it doesn't lie in the mouth of John Mahama and then the NDC to come and paint my true state of the economy to me because your teenager hono only say na ehye no fa
mate me da say eyewura Chris Labi Boaten ena no pay when heat mo kura no say dumja no kura ye nto aso straight up na enko enim ba na eye MPP penso no a barrel of eye petrol na fuel no na ye somewhere around $70-75 $80-81 per barrel and they hwe air cro
someone say aside less than your friend is almost the one city. I am told say the true state of the nation I know be can say some one city strategy last year no so far no omagigi 15 billion cedis
me antu so much
what I say me say or no say they are managing the economy responsibly eda approach ni be wu no e na be wu ne tenti
but let me say that me yeah calculation na che say oman no ye isu I think say 5.7 or 5.3 billion liters and the issue of money na and two times na che say oman no you some 5.3 billion Ghana cedis afi no one cedi dum so level no say isu 5.3 liters billion liters yeah na che say times by one
me say
me is kakasi
me say eda approach ni be wu no say ono no wama me no ati say he is managing the economy responsibly what does it
yeah
say the bakoko
and that's you know why
what does it but sapojeni wu me you tenti a and I behu whether we are presenting the true state of the economy no am I and I say the economy has been mismanaged you understand
all right
and that lies in 2028 and beyond.
Me da say yen ran sa komo mi ehwe galamsey fight nso kakra. Are say ena na beto dwa say tonto krum but en the paper ba kon so omo so mu di bank say enye no kre but de beto ho ne say esi ano ye kan in general na kwese galamsey fight na ngasa na ndc esi ano omo from my dream fan koso. Me ba me share last year state of the nation address in some kafa galamsey ho say wo ba Obama alternative jobs edi ama galamsey yes no me jai galamsey no that's the crackdown obetumi ayenti and this year so say ohun say prosecution here enough because there are some big fishes here I say you mupie and the big fishes are not in hot waters in acid time and workers no this is the time where I said those big fishes no you mupie do mu nu so hye mu na trauma so alternative jobs ne de manten was
me no makati say
yeah
joma man sem no kan aye hurudu rather sem I don't you see there is something that my former MP bi aka kire me
okay
na wa ma me warning say amema me ba amema me nka because say oti wo ma no bi wa e be strain me no your relationship what do you say but say me ka Mahama asemo I am saying it from the perspective of obi a me hunu ni behavior bi in a critical moment of Ghana's difficulty some time ago me hunu I guess me hunu say me hunu TV so I was closer to him just as me ni way what I say na eno na me former MP no wa ba me kokose san say ono no ne me call ho no na say me see yenti no say me ka e be stream me no get relationship I don't want that to happen into no
okay
yeah me pese me ka say no but subsequently no from that day no me say no Mahama nye obi a me okasa metie nanka ene a problem that has persisted over a period na AI aba ene na ansa wo se with the AI ene ba be fight galamsey what I say it's no last now young man guys EP was social media omuma mitimi stress na ama me BP akofom offer phone and me tis on the AI I say AI tell me how to solve galamsey what does it
yeah
Siri how can we fight galamsey and I know oh yes you know what social media me share be serious I say ekute bia niwura me sure say Mahama so e yo Facebook say me no share Facebook bia e be nkobuka ko hu sa video no na we say e no bia na abrante no all can e ono what does it I say AI tell me how to fight galamsey what I say
yeah.
But you see the sad aspect of that in some way ni na say a good number of voters in this country totaling over 6 million edgy in someone na Mahama Ekano edi a good number of them me ne wo yanim say in some na no kano enye practicable enye feasible a good number of them believed him, went to the polling stations in December 2024 and voted for Mahama. That is a sad aspect, no. Because on that way we say the people are vulnerable, only exposed to economic dangers. In woman yo e come the man for obipo Ghana hanu say onim where his next meal is coming from. And go for accommodation a problem. And go for jobs. So wofa me say me lady be adwuma wo bank na hu na no pa na address na okwa. If people na yem say ebia ochibeye in excess of say 6,000 no more. Until recently me man left na me engage no say hwe. Me give 900 cedis. And I'm say 9,000 and 9 or say 900 them say no figure now boy no. Can I mean I say 900. I'm say and then 9000 I say there be 900. Now wo fifijai and I be kurum. We transportation in and out a day ahe. Wo di ahe. Na be ka ahe. Wo do so ka che me. I say survival of the fittest.
Wow.
Sign of catch him. No say survival of the fittest. It is sometimes, you know, depending on how nice you are to customers, you know. Ebi as any part of the yiska na o man good reception o share na ye ya or kwa na wa ma tip. Be. And so sometimes, you know, they depend. Also sometimes ebi we tie ya unya 500 bi ebi unya 100 bi. Na we dey nu bia dey edidi na we dey be etia transportation. That is how people are surviving under Mohammed's Ghana or in Mohammed's Ghana. What I say? Wobakika san same way on Galamsey. Unya Danka Williams no na Jira Sarenom. Amunyo mukika bi maw. Because religion is the opium of the masses, you know. Osofo nkwana say or kasana say menu boyenim say e drop na old ya. We are unable to challenge him.
What I
say? Something I say religion is the opium of the masses.
Okay.
You know? What I say? Asofo nkwana say odin trompo congregants no entimi and challenge no.
Me kase me dem fancy na me to aso de fache me. The same sense of say me ya. One day be me kase na so for be ba me programs in time na be free. To me invite mo na so na makwa MC amana ne ade a. Ana me kache so me papa kro free mu nti makwa yi. Nti no ebe na so ba be kra no. E no frame asori one day be. Officer me we free say makra no say makwa yi. Me ko de be hye me nkom. E na me hu say ye bi da wanim. E na kwana wo ko no endi eduane wo fie na busuafo hye say so for na za mabo amane da se me ko afọ de fe duani bi so ne just say o de me ne ba ba ya show amane ko fran hu say na me ma crowd da se me ko mpepe
aha what I say eno le yet no because Ghana hanom asofo na omokike bi man on this issue of LGBTQ ne galamsey and some now. These are men with questionable characters wo man mu ebunu your former armed robbers ebunum ye friend say we smokers when they were in secondary school say won keka ho what I say say be mbo bi edi
yeah
but ekute bia nim niwura
sure
what I say these you had the opportunity or you had the benefit of these people speaking for you, presenting the situation as if say some guys are say akufa do kra ni busu efiechi wo first say chebi kra no the two galamsey wo honom
nzana mo se
what I say last year I get say ball honom so almost starting here friend say
ala
wo honom no nso bia da honom o ma ye ni poto no me say ensem bia nkrofo we kra ye editor LBB buy in some few years ago no who say gradually no the replication no e moho nya eba ene no e moho of what they said against because aircraft in sabe betwem yenya ye hu oyenda aircraft in sabe ya ba o no we say omo kana omo nya nkrofo ma omo gina social media ka say sabi ado da kokofo prepare no ko bo form na owu no eyi ọchẹ mi efe sẹyin sa rapper wey rapper wey a ọka efe ni sẹyin obu bẹdi rap yi dabi wire rasta
ẹnyẹ
ọbrafo nínú bi ní rap eyi bi ọsẹ sáwọ sí èdè mbubọ okokuo wọ́n ti sẹ wọ́n ti sẹ. Isaba mukafa adodan kwade na buy on galamsey na ye press conference ya ba se no omo be gira eyi river Prah ho bu ya Prah no mu su as if say omo adwempa bi ma oman no ene so ja fu po ye de omo akoso omo nko bo environment no friend say no mpo
ba na ye bo omo na wo ye friend say blue water
but people say is mahanum galamse for the omo blue water girls ni bi omo nyem
oh yes I said that minister kan no no dey asesem obi asesem no dey asesem
I say galamse for blue water girls ni bi nyem
kakra omo ho
what I say it know I am telling you say yenum na ye ni da ho say owo no dey nye yenim say ensem na omo ka no opposition no matter for 8 years now comedy omo no so they had to convince Ghanaians incite the citizens against the MPP government no to abaninti omo no mbra
okay
and now that the reality has dawned on them ya the governance national omo no hwede omo ye dia matroka as we sit here no
okay
Ghana for na kasa no manu omo ho Ghana for no manu omo say ya the color TV akoji black and white. But the truth of the matter is that you have to accept situation for the next 2 years and what I say
some months.
Yes.
Martina, time no nti ye discuss we na ye mpeke cause kakra. But Sydney wonyumbi ma Tomikala TV akoto black and white edua na adua me hunu so. Ye kan ya na menti
owa meti kopo.
So entie ye musio da se ni anapa fo ewi ya fo anadu minya kamesi DTV o Metro TV abomusio. Ya ko enimu ani ahe Accra the moja in the year, but a good news in Phantom Tennico baby. And then I was so east by election or Elcoso. And they ended March. Who said Bibian just said,
yeah.
I can't read the 69th anniversary. Ghana, you know, minimum says, but you in the year.
Me say, Kumbeda. And what is it? Sanyama we no. Generating excitement when the people feel comfortable in their pockets. Because Independence Day, Friday, holiday. Say I'm off to play Accra and school, school. I'm going to beaches. What I say? And work see long weekend. I'm going to rest. But the question is that bottom no yet there.
Yeah.
Bottom no and yet there, so that. The excitement to be more kind of say okay she be here there when you like a truth state of the nation you understand yes it and you see when you now came for no so no gradually no dum so here there unity dum so unity it many Ghanaians we made a mistake in 2024 and we have to contend with it for the next a little over 2 years. You understand? We have consolation in the fact say the average Ghanaian or wabutre onim or try home. If you Ghana for will have the patience and then the tolerance, now almost actually a little over 2 years. But I believe that in 2028 Ghana for catch better NDC for say John Mahama and maybe a chamber or catch almost more short memory. But a abutek can Ghana for a war, then yes, more short memories.
Okay. Yes, a year by election, no swear. A Baba Yusuf Ali, and what NPP need.
Concert, I was a Honano, Menuinano.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
Concert, I was a Honano. Yeah, away. And before they say, Nipana Bodina Beshay and Meneno, Yampeno. Because, and yet, on fee. I have one with Yakutia.
Yeah.
And I mean, we did any. How many how much 5 kilograms more. But some of Gina say, Omokwa, Nomoko Kromoti, a seat Omotikwani. What I say? But Malin you now say, you can fool some of the people some of the time. But you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Some don't hear me. And I am believing, say, Sendia yetete our ayawaso is anything to go by. That's why Nkrofo are really ready because NDC for the say why ayawaso no and no more can say 30 something years in the Obama NDC from the inception of the Fourth Republic no. Omo to aba ema party be apart from the NDC in the Ayawaso East constituency.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is that any social intervention be aba as Ghanaians, it has never been the NDC that implemented it. What I say?
Okay.
When to Abama NDC almost say over 30 years about to Abama NDC or constituency. What I say? Social intervention policy be anywhere. Enjoy NDC for to Abama mono are implementing all the time. No, almost the NDC, but the NDC for no whom ni faso. So if these comments are anything to go by, dear, no, I wish you say, Yababu Abano by 5 no. Now MPP in why they were winning.
Okay. Until we said I'm quite small can the Mungu baby. Say 95%.
Now say I say maybe I didn't go support on
grass. Okay.
What I say?
Because no gas or maybe 75%. But media they make can say Okwa number 3 and number 3 Baba Ali. Fancy na mpeke cross kakra me na say. Here are Chris Labi Boating and Ndinya no e ofia ni no edin komo. Nti no mamura phones no so na me no endin komo kakra. Nti betumi ewura na yeti enkomo inde anope ya discuss issues bebrebe mampeni so na galamsey fight inde o mampeni chiremi se DC war Iran ene Israel ne US and Tokwa no Middle East in Tokwa no betumi nyensusan so the African economies no eso ene other enkomo so by election ko so ewo Ayawaso East Baba Ali Yusuf ono ena ye NPP candidate wono na honi asam betumi ato abade ama no ene no nkoma hodo so a edi ni ndano pay 0248 071174 0248 071174 me bache yesade mame o ba so adi nkan low TV volume no mute sound no mute no na tie mo phone nim o ba budin bebe okasa free na entumi endi enkomo. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Prah, I'm Pacha Puma.
I'm here the more pa most wa west ni.
Moses ni wa west.
I'm in Moses.
Na say there online no I am west. Papa. Prah, I'm Pacha papa na waka no kiana ma me pa waka papa nya sanketua. Oso ba juma papa ye di ye pai boy actually we na ye no ye di pai boy ka wa ki kan wa.
Ami.
So ye ko ya ni. Prah, o man penisi dien wa fi ran ni American toka ni Israel toka na kakra bepa Africa ko hu ana fe o man Ghana ho o fi hini ha Roma ana fe kuro fufuro
Ghana he ya
COVID-19 juma wodi di aprofo nan kasa kura no juma wodi di o mu bia kan ye mupia bob pone abache yan twaba mo be saw manage wa kan se be big agu go for atunte nyanso sa to bia wa yeso we be saying Russia ni Ukraine ntokai o mo se nyanso sa to bia wa yeso mo sa ne nkate o yanya ko ba bia mo nka o mo sa te nkate kura nkire ye to ma ba mi wanya won boate
all right. Hello, good morning. Nana, I'm Michano Pay from New Takoradi.
And I feel up from Cracky.
I'm body out them who pan also the name.
I'm do much now. Many of the Manuchia. Honorable Kesla, Dinamimbo, Abaso Papa. Now, as you know, Ninja incoming national chairman Bernard Kwame Incubation. Our crab will be a Yamin Now, Ninja, former Vietnamese Dr. Kobna or Chidakumisa, and August Nankatia or human organizer original. As you know, Winima, we women Ghana, I mean, sure say, it will be up to bomb Ababatia. And I'm a
yeah.
So Russia and Ukraine bomb beyond so Amba Ghana ha Iran and Iraq for more any US and Wokono bomb will be a Ghana ha I'm a moon or moon so I'm in court for now moon or moon or moon can say Ghana for say Yankasa yet in John yet by here by who send your airport by one you should never do what in Chai Njomu papa na ne gugu ado ni doctor mamu gba me amu be pa mu chew na Ghana for venture mu na sa dede ni concert na mo ye no amuo man no ye wa ha ne gugu ado koko 1 bag every 750 Ghana equal 31 million e bi shiga mama ni ngo go say 6,000 Ghana cedis na say Uba na wudu to 100 Ghana o ti so o ti want to 10 million money be ni kwafo di ayew ye me de dia me ka say about to aso awon sunsanso papa
sure
na Ghana for ye ka so mu no mu anche ino mu akwakwa chaba na mu de mama hama ni ngo say omu metra ye so no mu ndi dream en fa nka ye so ene petrol say na ne kuba guru ya na me no ni plane guru ya na ne kuba na me no ni bia ye bi ka ni bo ani mahama
abe
amaya ye won ye won pia
Mate me das na me das pi hello good morning
chemaba
yo ko ma mi chana pe bi bia boko a
nyame ya bi bia boko from kokoye koshi igwa kwa chemaba ed ha magic ed chemagic ka mpacho MP registration warrior in fact is it meant for only executives and it's meant for the entire MPP sympathizers? Because the station for the police station what the executives
and a pay banana in the casino Mate, nipa na me nka senda no pe na lanchima no ze banana ma so my confused. Into watch na be say this sound common no bi na e frɛ wo mu a obetumi I don't know because na me ntia ase yi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Chimaba.
Unia Sub-Zero ma mitia no pe yi.
Yo, Chimaba, on the pay me watch for great opportunity at man. And if me for the man for the mitia me papa praise. And the wa go jima papa. Na me for the great opportunity do. Let me check the next president of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, national. The next chairman, Ghana Youth Fly Academy. The next chairman of Mobile, on about Bremen, person class, get to market to market. You put my United, my dear, not freedom about my MVP or next to my own to me. And if you didn't know, you send the papa because you know, and can you say I can't ask them? Let's move to me and continue to tell me your partner. In that Ghana for September, what about massive because only you get any solution. In fact, if you have a power, you can create let's say one trouble massive to no matter, send this for 100 years over Ghana for this. And they have to prepare that. Just for be just 3 days, no after. But a man come over, and a lot of no white grandma, Uncle the soul at 2,000 megawatts, about me 100. In that promise and for promise you for what we. 24 hours second believe to my 1 day or wife bill for 1 trip no wife for what consume no one can say more wife go for good wine here and so much to just 1 month time with more one that is then the police social version do what more on Ghana the best service between women and you but the war that no go me the no opera the one to no got to do that no I ain't got to get more for them you book ground for no about all but I got to that's that most of me come from mano I'm a 2 minutes able to do it no why am I man na da sani am yedima
Mesome dance hello good morning
the radio PRO
incoming constituencies communication officer
the radio PRO
Okushamo incoming constituency communication officer bibia da na kwemu agbena Ene mam tia na pe.
Boss ro tun che no.
Chris nyo.
Chris, no boss pa.
Very well. Yeah.
Shall mam na kada ya me on shan papa. Ale pe wa ye juma. Na mi Takoradi MP, ye wa kobi achida kumesa. Ejuma papa no ogbo Takoradi no kwado no. Ya mission on the lawyer buama. Na mi secretary chairman orba. Very well positioning. The chairman Robert Otoscobina or Bob War Party no. Na party is na brand. They are defeated in the 51 number the concern. The secretary, the mouse my better communications officer. Share Piero. I'm not passing there. Get and say this no idea. No pass semper gan say one not yet dem papa. Let them go in surprise. Now this thing Piero
did the bank of you. Then sooner I get so. They were again. I have to a baby will bring people back. The good way to them say, yes, I say, this is genetic. They wanted the tourists, but they catch a gun of the paper, move and gin deep. And I can say, why you guys? Okay, want the evolution. Now, after in Tokana, walk for Americano, many first Baba Ghana, yellow Ghana. I am far away from American Ireland. Ghana for the catcher today will be one ambassador. Epic registration as of Ghana for the entry to Baba 2028. That's the only major.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Egatibu boko de. Boko mihu na ache, mihu ache pa.
Ma memo abaso ma finisha mane ya pukuya ba tamponisha na finisha acha mama ya pukuya misha na finisha ya mata mamu ba uyan finisha na finisha dunia ba ogesna keja kanu na acha mama
Eja low TV volume na say delay kakra.
Your friends and go. I'm doing say just you can war no make me aside about politics for Ghana home.
Fufura abanye.
Who for the time? Opa almost say to America and Ukraine. Adaka Ghana home. And then someone mentioned that I just said omo passes omo the battle you match say. And no man goes to Ghana had Mohammed. Come up with some mamma or Ghana. Or some mamma. Want some mamma. Or some mamma. Yes, one home. Who told some of the Bishop and show you? And then she let it simple. Like that. Who told for this is a 3 days, NASA. 3 days, NASA. I could share the film movement. I could share the film movement.
Okay.
Let me say something. I want to national chairman.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hey, champion of Shamaba.
Yes, sir.
About a
my second president. And I'm Musa Uramusa, I'm saying about an Romeo. Is your beginner's meeting Catano. My friend, you're going man of pay.
And I want to say,
I'm Adam Hoya.
Yeah, oh, Africa Presidential now. Who's the man could be some battle? Never,
Uncle, until for an into so. Why, Uncle? Uncle, you're going him.
Oh, Marcus is here. I mean, Chairman Boss, Chris. In fact, we will not check Papa. That is, we are not Parliament. Ochema, who will be MP for Takoradi? Honorable Kobe Ochoda Comensa, former Western Region Minister, and a Peru show. It's in Panchaka here, Emmanuel. The National Minister, you didn't go read him, not check Papa. Ochema, question say, NDC Amanuku. Yeah, we are my president is here, Amanuku. Not for Ghana for Papa. Only respect the other Ghana for. A dual opposition, me can't send you on Pebia Ghana for. It is 2 minimum or more. The only pet and only year. Now, can keep that between 1947. I branch and so of the cocoa Ghana. 87 years in it. When taking cocoa as the actor for that. And never yet they cry a mentally prize and to any enter so. When TV does a cocoa yacaso. A cocoa on the access. The teacher near all child here, a bamba all day. I don't want to sign a promoted camera radio station. Stay 11 months into Amaka, unless it's what a mob walk, mere mob walk. Now, catch the NBC was it, and to connect you American Irana. It means you are Ghana. And to impress your better stomach almost cafe, Santa Connor, as affected Ghana economy. And to Nama Hotel Ghana investment. Because I'm not busy and I'm saying, bomb on the end to Ghana. I'm going to become here. What's my Ghana for boss?
2028 yɛ the president papa ɛɛba ɛyɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ama ɔbɛdada Ghana ma ho pa aba sɛ the MPP yɛ ba power a yɛtumi yɛ policy abɔfo ɔhyɛ yɛ fompo ɛkɔkorɔ ka kyerɛ me wai yɛ gɛɛ paa na asɔ Ghana ha wokyerɛ nneɛma boɔden a na ɛyɛ den ɛnda so afa medase
me fa last call and I'm fa phone. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. When you mean na anopen musa na Manfred so what name musa me hu safo na chepa me hu o ma che and there is come to room nice need to pick on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Opa you get na phone to say.
Ya me adem ho ya body be be kasa free.
Opa you get me dia ni Roman father the white angels. Me butu Kumasi atonsu.
Mami ntia no pay.
Opa you get Roman mama ntia honorable Alexander Afenyo Martin. Wasahene baby obia no Roman father papa pio nyamia sunje kana mecha ma participate na opa you get one it ya ehye so asante mem tama ya woba ye fe no usu bempa so ati atena and dey make o aye ma be ho ye ma ho me take because ye asante ready ye see call about na photos ku gbe for ye na ma university na ko from 31 Yes, me at the quantity enough. Yes, 25 million at Abraka. It's a service John Dominic Mahama. Coco Bochi would Pamono, Ropa, Pamono. Coco Piafua, said the Kano, yet to country, a Piafonia government workers, a Piafonia, who cost like, say, Piafocus, who cost like, or Melwima. We are soldier, we are police, we are there, which I will say 1 year, I get a bit to a marriage. What about survival? You can't control.
Okay. One count so me that say ever afraid for Ninsi. You don't come on be see na me kase me cham say mamo ham ho na edinie His Excellency John Dramani Mahamain na papa penia me respect the power down so na what church them no be mu na adem say yes share politics na no man Ghana mama ya ma say bi no wan say be mu nim dia mo pa kire o e bi no mu nim dia mo e bi try ye far ahead of some politicians tie na mu ya man ni mu no some people are far advanced ahead of more politicians now mu free say mu wonim dia mu free say mu na mu nim yansa ama no ebi no nim yansa more than more cry politicians be brejimi mo kasa cry jimi kasa see mo so but ebi no nim yansa more than more cry politicians no papa ne tell say no who say no edin no ye mahaman obaso be ha o man no mahaman oba ha o man keke nti no mama ma so bibi papa bia de mamo 4 years and obetwa mo pom betwa 4 years nyame so be ma na nkwa ama ne dine nkwa me ewo ekunya no so obesa so atrase as a former president I witness say amembu kopem se ono aya kopo beto nsa afre no otromamum it is amanya aheye ne ya ntiase anto aba ma NPP amanyoko no na wo manfa enema papa mo wo mu na wo de bo man no ansa anfa nto aso ne akusa koto aba ma NDC ni foforo bia wo de ne baba eye de same haman na na bebu man no e de ma yen intino mo ye denya e ma haman na oba haman ne sa ne titimu so many years amoa no mo be de ma wo mo no na man no so akola paase enne so what ne oka say Iran and US Israel to kwa no it would hurt the African economies. When was the first and the last time His Excellency John Dramani Mahama who say external shocks it will affect the economy be? You see the dirty politics here no my Ghana the person may issue wait to be no pay. Some politics some you know politics down for no politics that no politics can kind of you know my Ghana that bogus useless politics na obi an political gains and we paint no you know my Ghana na ya to abawie eyo mapeni stay na no na a party in government when be bias or opposition no how politics no we be in opposition na Ukraine Russia and tokwa wo wonim say wo be your mapeni pen wonim say external shocks etumi affect economy no wo say bibiansi ye na ye ni Russia ni Ukraine fo ntem wa ebi na ato wo no na me bomb pa say ye de bi ti say covid na ba ye 2019 2020 o my Ghana mu ano ebi nsambre biem na mienu we kabo mu ani be hunu mahaman no nsu ne panya ode bu o man no me da se me fast na fam aboafo na me mamu so DJ Bone ewe chire ho Same yaro barama ba na ne kro da bu Prah na se wa oskene from Paul Manso me di ni o chire maba AS Encho the radio PR